hit. Here he comes. He is a hit away.
Yeah,
if he had stunned.
But again, he was a little bit too eager for the pressure, and Daigo read it again. So there was that whole mix-up. Is he going to do an EX flash kick? Oh my god, he's going to get the hit off of that. And he's going to be able to get the EX spinning pile driver juggle. Yes! And Blue is going to take a round off of Daigo. Now, I like the little handshake there. He's like, yeah, I'm good.
Yep.
Daigo has definitely seen some defeats by the hands of Zangief in, you know, previous tournaments and such. But like you said,
he's a good character in this game.
Yeah, like you said though, he's always studying, and every time I see him lose against a character, you know, on his Twitter, there's no excuse. It's always like, I don't know the matchup.
Right.
Daigo will take the time to study it.
Oh boy, I could have been punished a little bit better, but that was cool. It was cool, I'll give him that.
Yeah, it could have been a crush counter.
Yes. He has Trigger now. Blue, if he finds something into Trigger, into something else, he can take this.
Yeah,
he
but
just can't get. Yeah, Daigo gives him the rope, and Blue handles himself. Unfortunately, he was close. He was close, and he'll take that to the crap stable. But he was, you know, ultimately Daigo had the right reads.
One of the things is with that Zangief V trigger, the activation where he starts spinning and vacuums you in.
Yeah.
A lot of people early on, you know, they would activate it and people would just kind of take it, you know, and try to defend against it. But as time has moved on, people know that if you just activate it from too far a range, you can just jump at him basically for free, and a lot of times punish him. And Daigo did that a bunch of times. So.
Yep. Daigo looking good. You know, it's going to be interesting to see how he does. He, as we said, has not had the same success in this game as he has had in others. But I know he's been practicing up, and he got a nice massage last night, and don't discount that.
Well, coming up next, we're going to have a player from Hong Kong. I'm going to try to do my best to pronounce it Chinese style.
Do it.
But it's T4. And he's going to be using Boxer. And he apparently likes the turnaround punch.
Who doesn't like the turnaround punch?
The turnaround punch.
Oh, everybody who doesn't play Boxer. But among people who play Boxer, who doesn't like the turnaround punch? He formerly played Chun-Li and was a strong Chun. Now he, I guess, has switched to the Boxer, to Balrog. And why not? One of the best characters in the game.
Yeah. And he's going up against, as you mentioned earlier, Clegg Madness.
Ooh.
So this is going to be cool. Again, a SoCal player that we're familiar with. But, you know, Jury is the character that he's going to go with. And, you know, if he...
We asked him for cool facts. And he gave us that. We asked him for cool facts. Tell us any cool facts about you. And he says, I eat Jack in the Box 24/7.
And the best thing about...
Cool facts, please.
And the best thing about that is, a lot of people in the country don't know what that is. Because Jack in the Box is kind of like a West Coast thing.
Oh yeah, it's like an unremarkable fast food.
How dare you? No.
Sorry to the sponsor out there. No, he also says...
It's all about Arby's, right?
Right, yeah. His favorite commentator is Tasty Pete.
Just cuz.
Just cuz. So, Balrog versus Jury. Now, Jury is not considered one of the stronger characters in the game, but I've played against Clegg quite a bit on the internet. We just get matched up in ranked all the time. And he's good. He has really good ground game. He's really patient. He understands, you know, the moments very well. And he comes from a Marvel background, so he's used to a game that's very fast. He's used to the mix-ups. And he's used to having defense that is not just wake up something. It's a little bit more active, a little bit different.
But he's going up against Balrog. And Balrog, very scary character. Lots of offensive power. And he's one of those characters that just does gobs of damage. He's got the V-trigger and some meter ready to go.
He has a lot going for him. Oh, okay. All right, went for the reset. You can't get it short, but it's kind of a funky timing.
Right.
So, right, Boxer has these good normals. He can do a ton of damage, as you said. He has good mix-ups up close. That move is crazy strong, but Clegg beat it.
That nice standing meeting kick has 2 hits, lots of active frames. So
Super's there. Oh, he went for the cross-up. So her V-skill can be charged up. It can also be canceled into, and it crosses up. It's quite punishable on block.
Yeah, that's why I was like so surprised that he went for that at the end of the round. But you know what? He gets to save all of his meter that way.
Right.
Now, the tricky thing about it is you'll see that Jury has that little extra meter next to the V reversal where you see that little swirl thing.
Yeah.
She has the ability to charge up a bunch of moves. As you can see, she has 2 of them charged up now, 2 out of 3.
Doesn't have the fireball though. That's the one that's on. There it is.
There it is. And the problem is that to do that, Jury usually wants to build some space, be in a safe situation to build up the charges because they're super important. And Balrog is not a character who gives you that space.
Great punish. Not so much he could get there, but I like that he got what he could get. That's an important thing to show to Clegg. All right. Still caught in the corner. I love the view reversal as just a way to maintain corner control.
Oh, he's going to get...
Oh, man, Clegg has... If he finds another hit here.
Yeah, he can combo right into the critical arm. Remember,
yeah.
V reversals cannot...
Oh, boy!
He just did it!
Is that enough? No, it is! Clegg takes it.
That look on his face.
Yep.
That look on his face. That's right.
Yes.
That's right. And you know what he did? He threw out the crouching medium punch at a range that it was going to whip. And he canceled it into his critical art. And had Balrog not moved forward, he would not have used that resource. But Balrog did move forward, dashed right into it, and so the critical art came out, and Clegg Magnus takes that round, steals that round, and goes up 1-0.
Yeah, which of these characters is the big comeback one? Is it? Yeah. That's something everybody's worried about when playing against Boxer. Once he gets the V-trigger going, he has so much damage and so much corner control, so much corner carry. Look at the damage on that, jeez.
Yeah, the longer you have to charge the turnaround punch by holding 2 buttons down. And the longer you hold it, the more damage it does and the more safe it becomes. It's a very scary tool because it's also throw invincible at the start.
Has the super. One more. Okay, I thought he was going to go for the reset. No. That's punishable. We didn't see it. There was no trigger to activate.
Oh, wait,
that might be it, though.
Oh, no, he chooses not to spend the critical art.
Didn't believe it.
Wasn't sure it was going to kill. Okay.
Where's he going to be? Oh, the low. He went with empty jump.
And that was beautiful because he jumped and he saw to whiff the throw. And so he's like, okay, so now it's going to go, oh, shoot, I need to block. So instead, he landed without an air move and went low and caught him low.
That's a Marvel player right there, huh?
Yeah.
So, Zill's on the ropes right now. He almost made Capcom Cup last year, thanks to the tip to William. I remember him playing Chun-Li and being strong.
Right.
But right now, he's 1 round away from being sent to losers early on. Gonna hit,
oh,
yes.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Now in the corner position. And, you know, like I said, in this matchup, you wouldn't think you would see Balrog pressured in the corner as much as Jury would be.
If you find a roundhouse, you are gonna get the damage.
You're gonna get paid.
Final round. Fight.
Balrog, and so actually, I think that's his first round here in these 2 games.
Yep.
Now going right back in there, having Clegg Magnus in the corner. Like I said, this is kind of what I would be more expecting from on paper in this matchup. But it always comes down more to the players than anything.
Wow, he pressed buttons after that. Boxer's quite advantaged there, but he went for it anyway. Not there, though. That is a punish. That little stand short. Not a lot of damage on that. You can do, I guess, the flippy flip if you want, but, you know, you got to kind of bet that you have the timing right. What is it called? Pinwheel? I don't know.
The flippy flip?
Yeah.
I think that's the official term.
Okay, good.
Oh, blocks that, but yeah, you have to be careful. And, you know, Balrog actually does...
Hey!
Nice. Balrog actually does say something when he does the turnaround punch. He says a number, and that tells you how long he's been charging it for. Even if with the headphones on, it's like impossible to understand him. He's like, "Roar!"
Yeah, you just kind of have to assume that he's going to have advantage. I mean, you can, I don't know. It's a little bit visually noticeable, but not easy to do.
Interesting, change in strategy from Clegg Madness now. Now that it's tied 1-1, because Sil was actually able to take that game. But now a little bit more fireball-based game from Clegg. He's been charging it up. Normally you save that because then you can end block strings into the fireball and make it safe. But instead, he's using it as a zoning tool against Balrog, as a way to prevent Balrog from coming forward with the dash punches.
Yep. So moving in. Oh, punish. Yep. Clegg got it. And right into some other stuff, too. I love this.
Spend some meter to get some extra damage and some screen carry.
Oh, the activation. And now you
boy.
see the V-trigger. This is the first time we've seen V-trigger mix up from Boxer.
It's
True.
true.
Pretty unusual.
Okay, going to use the V-reversal just to get himself out of that situation. But
at any time, he can come back in.
And you also see that Jury...
Really? I can't believe he wasn't looking for it.
Oh my god, he's going to spend all the meter for the 1 punch. And Suh is now, even though he was 1 round away from being sent to losers, turning it all around, and now he's 1 round away from advancing forward and sending Clegg Madness to losers. What an adjustment from Suh.
That chase, I love it.
Man,
Very strong.
We've seen a lot of juries start to do that now, using that stand heavy punch to chase down the back jumps.
Clegg is really trying to find out where he should be right now. He has been doing a good job of that, but Suh has kind of changed up where he's standing. He's starting out from farther away in a lot of these situations, just like that right there. And that's been tough for Clegg to deal with.
Oh, interesting.
Ah, he went for the cross up there.
Yeah, but that was probably also more just to get himself out of the corners.
Right. Now, Sugar's on deck for her. Once she has that, she gets all those little special moves whenever she wants.
And she can also chain all of her normals.
Okay, so very important to have gotten that universal there before she activated. Not quite death, but very close. There it is. Suh with a complete comeback. He was on the ropes, and he has sent Clegg to losers. The reversal of fortune is never easy to deal with as the loser.
Especially after that first game, we remember we saw how, how much he was hyping himself up, Clegg Madness. And to have that go down like that, yeah, you can see the walk of shame off the stage right now, not feeling too happy about himself. Walking right past his friend, a fellow SoCal player, Filipino man, and he's going to be coming up next.
I have some big news. When I was reviewing pools, A300, I talked about Bonchan. I didn't mention Andy OCR because I didn't think he was playing the game.
Okay.
But he beat Bonchan. He sent Bonchan to losers. That's right.
Wow.
And I'm not getting Shinakuma 666 here because there's actually video of it, and F-Word took it, and you can go over and watch it yourself.
Andy OCR, old school for Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
He was a Bison player there.
And one of the best Bison players that we had in North America. I just didn't think that he was still playing in that way.
Right.
Clearly he must be doing it in secret, I guess. Because, yeah, he sent Bonchan to losers very early. And
also, congratulations.
that was Bonchan's first match. And, yeah, Andy had to beat somebody else.
Top 3 most improved characters in Tekken, Jayu.
Oh, yeah.
She's up there.
She's come a long way. One of the better players in the country. One of the best players in the country. Princess Ling actually plays this character, and on a world level does decently well.
You want some California rolls?
I would be so down for some California rolls.
Okay, just a jab punish there on the twin pistons.
Although the California roll, not real sushi, just as good.
You can get a real one, depends on where you go. Oh, the mix-ups are real. That was clean.
Round 2.
Well played by 9.
Fight.
No, you can't hop kick me. I will shoulder you.
Oh, running
my
3
goodness.
in the stance. Gonna get the wall again. Goes for another
back turn
mix-up.
No punish attempt. You can hop kick that free every time, by the way. Even if it looks like Koyo's hop kick won't reach, it will. Second hit. Wall ender. That was good. Got the star burst. Back 1. That was also good.
Still Starburst active. Ling's gonna have a chance right now. Tries to go for another back turn mix-up. It goes for the spring. No big punish.
He can
but
actually
gets
close
twin
it with
piston.
this.
Really?
Oh, he had it. He had it.
Oh, he used his stance and did not go for rage drive. And a hop kick to take it
Very
back.
nice.
Cake is a spy. Son of a gun. No.
Spring kick. Her spring kick's really good.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Wall's there. Wall ender, yes sir. Straight for the, that still did a lot.
didn't take the mix-up this time. Just taking the raw damage. Tries to go for a big launcher, and no. But that was a good, not a good enough punch. It was all right. A lot more could have came from that, but, you know, here we are.
When you don't punish the back turn mix-ups too, it really lets Jayu kind of do whatever she wants. Okay, I'm going to just back turn and just do things, right?
Because that's one of her strongest situations.
But when you do start punishing that stuff and taking the back turn away from her, it helps a lot. That was nice there with the down forward 1-2. Spring kick, just a small punish. No hop kick again.
Oh. That's going to hurt. Takes the damage this time.
Good block. I'm not sure.
Ooh, counter hit. Big power crush, and I just think KK the Spy got caught peeking right there, just trying to hit
he's kind of just pressing buttons and trying to get away from the wall, and I can understand that. Wall pressure is really annoying, so you always kind of want to press something to get away. But
never know who the killers are until you get to Evo, just because you don't know them in your pool. Like, I don't know if Bonchan walked in and was like, Andy OCR, I remember you from years ago. Anyway, Filipino man.
With a great start here.
A very strong player in SF4, one of the best roses in the world. I thought he was just after Luffy in the world.
But every Evo he was at for Street Fighter 4, he was right outside. He was like 9th place.
Yes, he was
like
a couple
13th
times.
place.
Yes.
You know, a bunch of times.
And in SF5 Season 1, he had a strong Chun-Li, but in Season 2, he hasn't been playing quite as much. That said, he just is a talented guy, so it's good for him to do well anyway.
You can see there, he started the first round with a perfect using Chun-Li. Chun-Li, a character who was very dominant in Season 1, now considered a little bit weaker now, but Filipino man is still making the character work. And look at that, even the air lightning kick is minus. You see Filipino man just disrespecting after the air lightning kick, going for a crouch light kick and beating out Anthony's counter poke. So Anthony, unfortunately, is not timing his counter attack properly.
It's worth trying that stuff if you're a Filipino man playing against somebody who you might not know. You know, you see what happens. If it goes badly for you, then okay, fine. You understand your opponent knows that they have the advantage in that situation. And you kind of back off next time. But the first time, you might as well try it out. And if they don't do much about it, then you keep going to that well until it runs dry.
Yep. You can see Anthony right there taking some time. Now, some players just jump right back in there, but some players do actually take the time to think about it. And I do like that Anthony is thinking about it right now. Trying to see if he can figure out what to do, because he just got run over by the Filipino man training right there. So
yeah, Filipino man's cool fact is I have lowered my fighting game playing to focus on med school. He's trying to get into med school admission.
Well,
So I hope that works out.
Yeah, absolutely. Real
School
life,
is definitely #1.
Yeah, real life school definitely becomes video games.
For sure.
But as you can see, it really hasn't lowered his effectiveness too badly. Still just a very strong fundamental player. But here comes Anthony. Whatever he was thinking about during in between the game seems to be working really well for him, because he is on a tear here in this first round.
Well, he saw a very buttonsy play from Filipino man, so I guess his way to counter that was to, you know, stick out more knees and go for the stuff. Ooh. Here comes Anthony now. Nope. Couldn't make it happen. Filipino man again the grab. And here's that. Yeah, there you go. So Filipino man even taking a round where Anthony seemed like he was figuring stuff out. That's tough for Anthony. Of course, he has to win the next 2 rounds to stay alive here, but you know, the fact that Filipino man figured it out, even in a round where he was doing well, that's tough look.
And that's the thing, right? That's why one of the mottos of the fighting game community is never give up. Regardless, look, you can win. You saw Filipino man win with a perfect in the very first round, right? No reason why that perfect can't happen at any point in time.
There was the EX bird challenge after doing the air legs. Ah, Anthony with his own challenge. I like it.
Filipino man backing up a little bit, trying to build some space.
All right. Oh, wow. Here comes Filipino man. He's maybe a combo away from doing this, depending on what he gets right here.
Yep.
Is that it? Maybe on Akuma? Oh, the pixel though. Overhead or low? Neither.
Got a little bit of extra health, and it paid off, but not enough. Filipino man gets the throw. Yeah, in the most recent patch, Akuma got a little bit more health. Remember, the life bar is up there, even though they're the same length and the same size on the screen. The amount of health in the bar is different for each character.
Right.
So, for example, Akuma now has 900 health, which is the same as Chun-Li's. But other characters like Ryu have 1,000 health, Andrew has 1050, for example. Sounds like small amounts, but they make a difference.
They do.
Right there, that gave Anthony one last chance to make that comeback.
Yeah.
25 health boost.
It matters. Yeah, it really does. So we have a couple of interesting players coming up. Looks like we're gonna have Chris Tarian happening in just a little bit. Apology man even. But we're gonna take a short break, and we'll be back with more matches in just a little bit. Stick around.
This will be the best jab in the entire game. Reach is super long, and he has the 1-2 option that knocks down. He's also got a couple of good lows. He's got a good command grab that works well at the wall. In fact, it's favorable for Ribbons here that they're not on a wall stage because that will take away some of Master Salmon's options.
Oh wow, that butterfly edge right there.
Yeah, that was good. There are frames where it will crush Vince also. Good block, good punish also. So one of the nice things about Josie is that much like Kazuya, she can punish -13 from crouch and get a full combo.
Oh, okay. What's the string she uses? Oh, gets the rage art.
That was nice. That's gonna kill, for sure. While standing 1-2, I think is the notation.
Okay.
Anyway, that's one thing that's scary about fighting her. Your -13 lows are not as good on her as against some other characters. Nice 1-2 there for the punish.
I like the jab.
Another counter hit.
Counter hit. I like the interruption here. Ribbons needs to be careful. Oh.
Yeah, he tried to interrupt again, but it was a different string. Nice slow. I like the patience also.
I was about to say, yeah. Oh, gets the down 2 counter hit, but they trade.
Nice punish. Wow, Master Salmon, this dude knows what's up as Gigas right now.
And like I said, Gigas one of those characters people say he's not that good, but I'm telling you right now.
He's still scary, especially if you know how to block.
If you run into this character in tournament, he can definitely
you don't know how his moves work? Well, too bad for you. Too bad for you. I like his jacket. That jacket looks cool. He actually turned it the wrong way. I'm pretty sure the earphone is on the left side. Whatever works for him.
He's probably a lefty. That's why that happened.
HyperX.
But shout outs to HyperX. Yo, and a character switch as well.
All right. That was a commanding victory in the first game as Gigas. We'll see what happens in game number 2. All right, he figured it out. Lily.
Yeah, and Lily, I feel like Lily does okay in this matchup, although she can get interrupted a lot. That down 2 from Gigas is a problem.
The down 2 is still annoying for her, and the jab, believe it or not, although Lily has lots of good crushes and things of that nature, the jab can be really annoying from her. It forces her to set up from a longer range that she may be comfortable with, and from that longer range, it's easier to whip punish her.
He has a really long jab.
His jab is nice, dude. No gimmick strings for you. I've played net play before. I know that move.
Master Salmon.
Oh my goodness.
Coming from Japan.
Break it. Did not break. That. Wow, that was sick.
This
Yo,
dude.
Gigas.
Yo, Master Salmon.
Master Salmon.
Nah, I really want some salmon.
Oh my goodness. Yo, are you serious? I'm gonna buy him some salmon and bring it to him.
Did you see the hitbox, the hit spear on this move?
Dude, he's hit spears. I love that phrase. I don't know why.
Now Master Salmon is just trolling a little bit right now.
He's just trying to find a good way to close it out. And he does. Potential final round here for him. That was nice. Good.
School Potemkin gods, really.
One of the old school heads for sure. Not just in Guilty Gear either, Blaze Blue as well. And actually he's entered all 3 this weekend. You know, it's funny because he doesn't often go to arcades to play those titles a lot. But up until this Evo, man, he's been going to Mikado grinding, right? Very quickly rose through the ranks.
All right, so a little bit of a misstep there. Abigail was looking super solid, and a little bit of a bad burst puts him a little at risk at letting this round get away from him, but a big pop buster
that
there.
Bringer in the empty jump buster.
Yeah.
Here you go, Abigail.
Yep.
Starting to get wet.
Like we were saying, Abigail, no stranger, plays grapplers in every game, really. And
hey, you know what about now, Ryan? I think you got to talk about tournament presence. He's so used to this environment, so used to playing overseas. And that's another thing that's going to come into play, I think, a little bit later, too, with some of these players who have never traveled overseas before. They've never been on a stage like this. Abigail is going to have that experience. He's going to feel power, where some of them might feel nervousness or kind of discomfort.
yeah, excellent point. That's absolutely true. Oh, backdash is the second hit of the Tyrant Rave, but it's just so active.
Yeah.
All right, nice sweep timing there. So CT Warrior looking real strong this round.
Yeah, you should be familiar with this match. There's a few pots where he's from.
Abigail trying to make something happen.
Wow, good.
Good reaction.
Abigail Juggernauts through the first hit of 6H, unfortunately into the second hit of Banner Revolver.
Yeah, very smart cancel there. Oh, that's a big hit, yep. Nothing he could do. The fact they're not cancelable, so.
Ooh, the Band Revolver whiffs, unfortunately. Oh, somehow recovers. Maintains corner control. Abigail in duress.
Nice. Catches him with a little stutter step with the 2K, maybe trying to get a pot buster in there.
Dangerous, but the burst was good.
And a great side switch. Gives him the opportunity to get this corner dust combo. Oh, but he drops it.
No.
Giving CT Warrior another chance. He's got the life lead right now.
Trying to channel FAP.
CT Warrior looking in good shape right now. Abigail with no burst, gotta be careful. Oh, but a nice use of the armor YRC.
Uses the meter to give himself a buster. Unfortunately, yeah, CT Warrior not taking it though. Putting the DP on wake up. Bafter from wide. Oh, the burst that wasn't there.
No. Okay, so CT Warrior takes it, but yeah, that was actually really smart, but he like hesitated. He hit the Fafnir, saw that it wasn't counter hit, saw he was too far from the corner, and said, you know what, if I RC this, I can get enough of a combo that it'll kill him. But he just like, I don't know, he wasn't sure what to do, hesitated a little bit.
He hesitated too much.
All right, but he does take game one, so Abigail on the ropes here. Oh, bad trade. Yeah, Abigail looking for that 2H trade. There are certain combos off that counter hit 2H that can just 100% stun a lot of characters, so especially.
Round one. Fight.
Trying things out. Nope. The first round didn't go well. So one of the big problems was that he tried out some fires in times that were not safe. That maybe other people not ready for them would have just accepted, but Chris is clearly ready. So coming into this next round, as the Dawson player, you have to do things a little bit different.
One of the key things to fighting Dawson is fireball, and what a punish! Dashing up, and he's going for the EX Tatsu like that.
Hey, but that was a nice punish on the overlay, which is now unsafe.
Right. Just now you see Chris trying to find his way in right now, but trying to be very patient about it.
That's perfect for fireball.
You see Gametohito adapting with that standing heavy punch. He'll go under fireballs. He'll try to whip punish that, but a little too slow for Chris.
Not there in time. The one time Gametohito tried the fire, he got busted for it, and now into the corner, and all this is snowballing.
Oh, trying to back
it worked! Chris got lucky, but he'll take it!
The backdash from Gametohito actually dodged the throw, but you know what? Chris was actually ready for it. He whiffed the throw and immediately came out with a crouching button. Caught Gametohito right away. Gametohito
Round one.
from Japan.
Fight.
Wow, starting with the Tatsu, I believe that's what it was. And it was a trade, and Chris got the knockdown, and there was the whip punch off of the stand heavy punch. He baited him.
Ready he is.
Yeah, he baited him with a lot of the fireballs. Remember, the standing heavy punch went under last time, so now he's trying to fake it so he can whip punish.
We just tried to stand there too early. Here's Gametohito. Okay, he did have meter actually. He did spend there.
He's got a life lead now, so he's just going to keep trying to play this game. Keep Chris out as much as possible. Oh, there he goes. Doing a much better job this game. right now.
Oh, what an interesting anti-air. Down Fierce to get it in the last possible second. A little bit of a punish there. Chris taking a reasonable risk. Now cannot get hit at all. Love the evasion, but no punish. Oh, what did you get? Oh, are you serious?
Wow.
Here comes Ken. And shut down.
With that wake up light punch, crouching light punch again. Wake up punch can be very, very effective. In Street Fighter V, there's so much variance in their wake up timing. You can switch between two different wake ups between a back roll and a kick rise. Hard to time your meaties properly. But again, the evasion from Gamehito, and he gets a stun. So a great first game for Chris, but now everything is going the complete opposite direction.
Close to a perfect. Oh, okay. Now Chris is maybe 3 hits away from doing it.
Oh my God.
Took a risk, but why not at this point?
Yeah.
Why not? Wants to block so badly. It was too far.
So didn't hit. But again, chasing him out of the air.
It's still there. The fire's still there. Chris, maybe one more now.
Oh, he tried to.
He went in again. Chris, how far can he get?
Okay, no, he's gonna be drained down to no health, so that can't kill. He's just gonna soak the fire.
He ran in. I wonder if he thought that was gonna be regular fire with the arc on it, but EX goes straight forward, and that's wow, a close escape.
But that's actually good for Chris though, because Gamehito looked like he was just dominating that second game. And so if he had lost that, Chris, especially if he has wind of Smug and Bonchan, might start getting nervous. But having that potential comeback right there, I feel like would help him a lot. Although Chris did say, please go to character select. I don't think there's going to be a character change, but
yeah,
I believe he's just going to be taking the time to think about it. But again, I've said this before, Evo, and no one knows.
No.
I feel like by trimming down from 5,000 to 2,500 players this year, Street Fighter V has really kind of trimmed the fat, and like everybody is like really, really good.
Although, hey, if you went last year but not this year, you're welcome back. All good.
Round 1. Fight.
Chris, yeah, he did take a little bit of time. I like that, and you know he can be quite a meditative about guy, and that's a big benefit to him because he can sometimes fall apart a little bit mentally. But if he's on top of the game, I feel right now you can see it. Look at this. Yes, exactly at the right moment, Chris, to seal the deal.
And you know what?
Not quite though.
There is something to be said about like superstition with players and stuff like that, but you know, the one change Chris did make in between those games was a color change. Maybe he wasn't using the color that he wanted originally. How's the blue cat now? Oh, nice. I don't know, but it worked, but I like the dash under. Yeah, it's supposed to be crouching medium punch stand light kick with the uppercut just this time. Oh! And I love that uppercut, yeah, and he's going to confirm the crush counter.
Remember, he saw wake up on the before, he blew it up now. Yep. He gets hit, he gets stunned! He does! He might build super.
Yeah, he's going to get it.
Yep, he did. That should be Chris.
And that critical art is going to take it, so great recovery after losing game number 2.
What an incredible third game. You know, even as you said, at the end of that second game, it seemed like he figured it out.
Right.
Too late, but he figured it out. And then third game was all him. Wow, yeah, you can see it on Gamehito's face, loser's side. That was to get into winners finals of their pool. So still a lot of work ahead for him.
Okay. So yeah, he's still got a lot of ways to go. But I believe I was told that the format here at Evo is going to be 2 out in winners and 2 out in losers in each pool. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. But coming up next, we have, it's interesting. No, we are not playing Marvel versus Capcom.
Right.
But it is going to be Visant versus Apology Man.
North
Two
America.
players who are, look, Visant, as we mentioned, was Marvel versus Capcom 3 champion in its premiere year.
Yeah.
But Apology Man is actually considered one of the favorites to go really far in its final year.
So he's gone deep into Evo for Marvel 3.
Round 1.
Yeah, for sure.
Fight.
Now, see how far this is in the pool. This is pool number A3. And this is to get into, well, I guess the winner of this will qualify from the pool to the winner's side. As what we would have previously said, to get into winner's finals of the pool. Not opposite sides of the bracket. Little Evil's on the other side. And you know, I didn't think to mention Apology Man when I was going over the characters either, the players either. But maybe I should have. I don't know how seriously he's playing the game right now. I've seen him play it in the past. And he, by the way, Marvel 3 is really the game for now. But before that, he was a top player in Blaze Blue. He's a talented guy overall.
However, yeah, so Apology Man plays a bunch of different games. Like, I think they do as well.
Right. Yeah, he is one Smash Fortune. Goes with Rashid, that's what I've seen him play. But this is how serious he is taking the game. He goes back and forth between the two. He thought in Season 1 that Vega would be the worst challenge. He thought, why not do it? So he did. He was the character. But now I think he recognizes that they have an option, especially with the bus. For anything facts about you. I like also, Big Jam is his Bondo, and this is his own favorite commentator.
So basically, Apology Man is trying to get in. He's got a lot of corner carry ability and on the block. Nice little mix-up from the top, but great, better defense.
Using that mixer is so powerful in mid-range. The players on the back one, even if they block, they'll just blow through, but you guys can't try to stay patient as the whirlwind comes. The cross-up was there. Combo, yes. Now Apology Man is where we want to be. Out of the corner.
Yeah, that's a bad throw. That was a questionable throw because it got Viscant out into the open.
Yeah, now Viscant gets to play with Lil Fizz. That could be
huge. Is he going to go to the critical art or is he going to save it? Oh, he's going for it.
I'm not going to kill, I don't think.
It's going to scale down pretty heavily.
Yeah, the deeper into combo you go, the less damage individual hits do. There's a limit to that for supers, but even still, it was quite a bit lower.
Again, great defense from Apology Man on some of those D-skill, head stomp points.
Yep.
But,
got it done after all.
After we saw that, Todd's life up. It's going to do it for him.
So in the first round, Viscant was trying to loop jump from deep and sitting misses. Never actually quite got it, but I like the idea to dissuade Apology Man. That's it, here he is. Apology Man in the corner already. Yes. So you expect people to do reverse, although it didn't really pay off. Nice, confirms.
Hit him into trying to throw, whiff the throw, and punish throw with the block.
Oh, he wanted something. I love the escape from Apology Man, just in case. You know, it's all he needs is that little sandal to see it through.
Whiff punish it's not. He goes for the reset, but again, Apology Man reset. That's not powerful defense.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. These guys both know that. He saw Viscant deal with that whirlwind previously by just blocking out. Trying to stay patient. Goes up and gets the grab.
Trying to take this last. Here we go. Corner combo now.
Oh, boy.
And there was a big call out from Basant. Tried to go with the wake up EX first hit. Apology Man read it. Oh, he mistimed that.
Bummer. Now it's very good. Potentially huge change, but right back into the swing of things with Apology Man. Get the trigger going. Here's the whirlwind now. How did
Man out of here when it's over?
And
oh, this is big. 1+2 break.
Oh, and he did. Now you were right too.
Subs.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh no! Are you serious?
That's why I said he
got caught by this?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, he didn't break it. As soon as I saw him go for the second part.
Why would you not 1+2? That's like King 101 every time. Oh my goodness. That was
Gallo
ridiculous.
brings it back life-wise. He needs to be really careful. Giant swing is on
Okay,
the menu,
nice.
not over
The
just
crowd's
yet.
liking this. Up back one, guaranteed there, and the down forward one to close out. That was actually pretty lucky for Gallo that he was able to come back that way.
Pretty lucky for Chloe. Ha 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 ha. Oh,
You went there.
back
You think you're James Chen now or something, Steve?
I'm just saying, man. Come on, man. Get that running power bomb in there. Dash up, nice jab out of that down back four. Tricky low.
all right.
Should have been a big old punish, but Apology Man
Nice.
hitting the wrong button.
So throwing fireballs, as you can see, gets rid of the trigger, but Apology Man with a little panic, with a little approach. There's Viscant escaping.
Yeah, there's that EX bird kick working out for him now.
You see him trying to take up the mid-range. He does not want to let exactly that kind of thing happen. He doesn't want to let buttons through. He doesn't want to let mixers through.
But both of these guys' characters have that off the wall that you've seen them both use to get out of the corner now.
Yep. That extra mobility is very, very helpful.
Ooh, he's going for it, and it's enough! So Viscant again taking round number 1, but let's see if he can actually take a round number 2 this time.
I thought he controlled the mid-range a little bit better, at least. Harder to do. Well, it is hard to do, just in general.
Ooh, didn't cancel the crouching light kick into a lightning legs.
Putting up the wall.
Ooh, okay. Apology Man has seen that setup a bunch of times now, so he said, you know what? I'm just going to wake up with my EX move. He's got his own get-off to do.
Oh, this is a big moment here. This is into the corner. It's setting up whatever he wants.
Look at that big chunk of damage that was done.
Very nice work. Almost stunned. Ah. So not only does that get Apology Man away, but it also decreases the stun bar by itself.
Now you got to deal with this tornado. It's
Again, it's the same mix-up.
The very last second he's crossing up.
And he faked going into the corner or onto the wall for the dive. That would not have been safe if blocked, but he was willing to take the bet. Now it's match point Apology Man.
Ooh. Starting with that standing heavy kick. Viscant trying to keep Apology Man out, but those fireballs have been not working out for Viscant very well at all.
They've been letting Apology Man in. He's seen them and roll through 3 times.
Rush counter setup.
Has trigger, yes, of course. Backs off and gets it going.
I love that Viscant dashed up to block it. Get it out of play. Take it out of the equation.
Fast as possible.
Yep. But Viscant definitely dropping some combos now. And he's been dropping combos all match long, unfortunately.
Well, Jay doesn't have the best execution, and he knows it, so he tries to play the other sides of the game. Right now, though, Apology Man's in the corner. If he can find a good hit here, he can seal the deal. He almost has trigger. So close. Blocking anything would give it to him until he backs off. Oh, maybe not. Maybe one little bit more. Viscant patient. He wants to wait for the right moment. There it is now. V-trigger and immediately brings it out. Jumping. Oh,
that's going to be...
But what can he do? I don't know.
I like the idea of trying to use the EX bird kick to get... Oh, that's going to be punishable.
Not well. That could have been EX.
Now down to no life. You cannot be chipped to death except by critical arts.
Big moment for both. The hit. Either one can do it with anything. Jab, short.
Watch out for those fireballs again.
Yep, that's exactly what Apology Man is looking for.
Yeah.
And so he wasn't looking. I think Viscant recognized the same thing.
Yes.
That Apology Man was looking to roll through a fireball. Was not looking for the dash up low.
Let's go, Viscant. I like that little laugh on his face there. And you can see the 2 players talking to each other. These guys know each other, having a little good laugh.
Yeah.
Fight.
Back here to this neutral game between the 2 footsies, as we like to lovingly call it.
Yeah, a little back and forth so you can control the mid-range.
Round 1.
Or bringing out normals or specials just to try to control things, to try to control the opponent's movement and options. A little bit of a back and forth. Nobody has the advantage yet. Viscant now with the knockdown. He wanted the pogo. No, it didn't come.
The air legs.
Oh, maybe, yeah, you might be right. Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, due to that execution error, wow, a crouching heavy punch buffered into critical, buffered into V-trigger. Trying to get rid of the tornado. Oh, that was so nice. There we go, pressured in the corner. This time, though, Viscant not biting on the throw bait, instead with a crouch light punch. Much better option.
He wants to get up so badly.
Crush counter only on the second hit of Rashid's crouching heavy punch. It's only the second hand that's chopping down. But it connected, and that gives Rashid that follow-up combo. And that was enough to take that round.
It seemed like he was playing a little bit more inside than he had been before. Right there, he's got a couple of whiff punishes. Yeah, he's still doing it. So maybe that's the change. Now he's backed off, though. You really have to pay close attention to where the characters are between each other, what the space is like. That dictates a lot of the options.
So important.
He wanted to get underneath, and Apology Man got the hit.
Oh, very fortunate, yeah.
He's looking for it.
Oh, he couldn't make it over the tornado, but fortunately not juggled. So the damage was a little minimal, but here comes Apology Man. Has the corner pressure, gets the throw, lets Viscant out, and Viscant has all that V-trigger, but it's not going to matter because Apology Man gets the jump attack. He's going to take game number 3 and move on.
There you see him with a little smile.
Very emotional player is Apology Man.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's the passion that a lot of these players have.
Of course. So the next one coming up is going to be Arturo Sanchez, a.k.a. Sabin, from New York City. Plays Dhalsim and has played Dhalsim forever. Since the 90s.
Yeah, pretty much.
Literally since the 90s. Cool facts about you. He's running the Arc System Works stream, twitch.tv/Arc System Works. Who's your favorite commentator? Lee Chung. Yeah.
Nice.
Good pick.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things about Arturo, though, he hasn't been practicing as much. I don't see a lot, but obviously he's been putting a lot more effort into the streaming side.
Yeah, playing is not as much the focus as before. His opponent will be Ibu Dux from Fremont, California, a Bison player who thinks that Street Fighter Cross Tekken is a good game. I'm with you. But before we get to that, let's take a quick video break. We'll be back in just a little bit.
They say flip the script.
This is for
Gallo makes it out, winner's side.
Winner's side pool match coming up.
We got some real good matches coming now. I recognize lots of these players. Anyway, we have Alex Mann coming up, the brother of Mark Mann, who we saw before as Devilgen, and he's facing Reno Face from New York, also known as Renacon from a while back. I'm not sure who he's playing in 7 now. He used to play Lars a lot in Tag 2. I'm sure that he probably has a new character by now, knowing him and how much he plays.
So he plays Law. He has a Chloe. I've seen him play Claudio.
Okay.
He has a lot of characters. However, Rip has another commentator / player has like legit yelled at him and told him only to play Law.
Really?
Because he feels like his Law is really good and he should like focus on him. Will he take that to heart? Who knows? However, I feel like he's right. I feel like if Reno focused on one character, he'd play a lot better. But he's definitely made his rounds. He played in the Tekken Tour last year, following all those Wizard World events. We've seen him a lot. Very established player in the world of Tekken as well as a commentator. Alex Mann, like you said, he's actually he's quite well known on the West Coast as one of the better players on the West Coast. But you know, he started going to school.
His Mishimas are good.
His Mishimas are really good, and recently making a comeback to the Tekken scene with Tekken 7. So I'm interested to see how he's going to do it. This is going to be a really good matchup.
I think so too. But definitely it is a pool qualifying match. So the winner of this match will make it out winner's side, and you want that winner's side advantage. The path through the loser's bracket is much longer, especially at a long tournament here like Evolution. So getting as far as possible in the winner's side is beneficial to you.
Yeah, especially now. We talked about how much competition and how important it is going to be here to range out and get a good, healthy lead going out of pools, because it's going to be scary. Like, this is, like, scary, but if you can make it this far, you can definitely do pretty well in the main bracket of the tournament. Reno Face typically known always being, like, the bridesmaid. He's been, like, getting 9th for quite some time, even though he's a really good player. I want to see how well he does. Also, both of these guys play bat sticks, so that lets you know that Korean bat top. That lets you know how serious they are.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, I've tried playing on the bat top myself, and personally, I don't get the big deal between bat top and just playing on the standward, you know, Sanwa bow top. Like, I don't really get it. But, you know, people that do play on the bat top, they swear by it. They're like, yeah, this thing is so great.
Well,
I can backdash cancel better and everything else.
So, like, wave dashing, as you know, is a major part of it. There's neutral guard in Tekken. So the fact that Korean bat tops have a stronger spring, they pop back to neutral
they have
faster.
A shorter throw. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like while you're wave dashing, instead of doing wave dash neutral hand and making it go back, or even playing on pad, it legitimately pops back for you. So it lets you get you get a slight advantage, especially if you're used to it. But it is a little more difficult to play on, you know, because you do get that resistance a lot more. Moving into range to punish is a lot harder, as well as starting your wave dashes. So it's kind of a trade-off.
Believe it or not, one thing that JDCR and Saint recommended in their recent interview, they said that playing on stick is totally fine, but that if you're new to Tekken, you should consider starting on pad, actually.
I think those guys are wrong. They're world-class players, but I say start off on stick 100%.
Okay.
But that's just my bias kicking in. Now, I mean, I'm not going to, like, I'm an old-school player, so I've been playing for a while. I say, personally, you always want to go to arcade stick. But times are changing. You got your keyboards.
There are a lot of super good pad warriors.
You got your Hitmo boxes.
A lot of good pad warriors.
Your controllers, you know.
Hitbox is cheap.
Hitbox is super cheap for Tekken, because it's such a, like, the fact that it is up, down, just up, down, left, right. It's all based on how clean your input is. And as you can see here, Reno listening to his fellow commentators, running Law right out of the gate.
All right, Law versus Devil Jin. This is an old school matchup, especially popular in like the T5 days.
Okay.
Nice interrupt.
Gonna put it down 4-2, up 4-4 right now. Demon Steel Pedal, and once again gets the parry.
Very nice. Oh, had the back turn. Wow, Reno, that was sick. He ate a jab from back turn, still went for the low. Spring kick, back 4.
Not
the mid option. It's not enough. It's not enough.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my good. So close.
Oh, while rising 2, you should not have done that. Because even if he had done anything like down 4-1 would have beat him, he could have ran in and did hell sweep, he still would have lost. So that was not smart to do. Reno losing that this first round to Alex
Nice
Man.
punish.
Hell sweep.
Alex Man is really good with the hell sweeps, especially early in the match.
Okay. Interruption on the electric.
I hate that move.
Which one? Down 4-3?
Yeah, down 4-3. I think that's the notation.
1-1-2 gets the knockdown. Demon Steel Pedal once again. Alex Man looking a lot better. Not able to get a conversion off of this.
Nice sidewalk. Got his back. Laser
cannon. Oh my God.
Yo,
that
we got
was
laser
sick.
cannons?
Yeah, he gets the full thing on his back.
That was sick. Alex Man up 2 rounds straight on Reno. Nice electric to start it off. Really building momentum well.
Down 4-2.
What? No.
4-4.
All right, so apparently coming from the booth, Tanu Kana has been eliminated from the tournament.
Oh, dang.
I know, I'm sad. Kana, no.
Tanu Kana.
I know, man. Great pressure here by Reno. He's got wall control. Man, Tanu Kana lost already. She got bodied at Red Major also. She's probably pretty salty. Back 4.
He is lucky he was on the wall. That's the only reason that didn't kill him. Doesn't matter, though. 3 rounds straight. Reno loses to Alex, man.
I love the choke out win pose.
The force.
Dude, Alex has been playing really well in his pool, man. He made it all the way to the pool finals.
And every time I talk to him, he's always like, yeah, man, I'm trying to get back into this. But he's looking really good right now.
He's good, man.
All right, here we go. Game 2.
Get ready for the next battle.
She lost a beautiful dude? Wow.
It happens,
I'm mad
bro.
sad.
Yo, I play Beautiful Dude at Wednesday Night Fights. He definitely got a game on me. And I was like, all right, I'm at. Wait, no, he didn't. He didn't get a game on me. But Beautiful Dude is not bad. He's come over to my house and played a couple times. Not only Gear, but he's played some Tekken with me. I know, Spooky.
I'm sad. It's only because I know her well now. So, like, if I didn't know her, like, before, I would just be like, okay. But, all right. Reno versus Alex Man. This is game number 2 of the set. They are on Infinite Stage. Good block. That was great.
Down 4-2. Bound.
How's he going to end it? Oh, he missed the DSS there.
Ooh, nice sidestep. Gets the down 4-2.
Can we get it? You got it this time. Good block on the slide.
Look at that wave dash.
Yep, in your face. I'm not afraid of you.
Nothing like a good wave dash. It just gets me going, you know?
Yeah, it's a big trait of Devil Jin for sure. Important tool. I like what Reno's doing here. He's playing really compact, lots of short side steps, and lots of quick mids like the down forward 1. And that's really starting to compress what Alex can do.
I like the spacing.
Minus 12, yeah.
1-2-2, sidestep down 4-2 again. And Reno face looking good. Still gets this combo. Atlas Hammer to end it, gets that hard spike. Hell sweep again.
That's the name of that move, Atlas Hammer?
Yeah, well, it's Atlas Hammer likes Hammer of the Gods.
Okay, cool. I see.
That's one of the moves he got from Paul. Oh, wow. What?
In the back.
What? That was sick.
Round 3.
And now Reno is running away with this game number 2.
Down 4-2.
And then that happened. You ran into my fist, sir. Pay the price. Setups. I feel like Alex, man, he's been afraid to go with the hell sweep because he used it a lot, but Reno's not blocking low, so I think that he shouldn't overthink it too much.
Okay. Demon Steel Pedal running 3. Now, see, I like this offense by Reno Face. Tries to get that Wild Rising too, but like you said, that's clean punish. Another down 4-2 found. Reno Face on
Mr. DSS.
Oh, they trade.
Oh.
Back 2.
All right.
Game 2 goes to Reno. Okay, Reno, I see you.
If I was Alex, man, right now, more hell sweeps. That's what I would be thinking. Most everything else he did was working, right? But without that real low mix-up.
And it's really scary. Like we were saying before, like, the Mishimas are really terrifying because of, you see that little shimmy, that little wave dash, they have multiple options out of it. A good Mishima player will be able to do Hell Sweep and Electric. Electrics are high, but if you do anything other than Duck, you just got launched. That's a lot of life. That's a lot of carry.
It's +5 on block. It's so good.
Electrics are, I feel like, one of the major moves in fighting games that does mental damage.
Round 1.
All right, here we go. Game 3. Reno looking good, but
he's got the scars from Enter the Dragon on. Nice. That was a counter hit, which means it was guaranteed.
Hell Sweep, like I said before. That little mini wave dash, Hell Sweep.
There you go. Do another Hell Sweep. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, or you can do like that Demon Steel Pedal. It's a good mid. Demon Paw, another mid you can do, and that's what makes like Mishima so scary.
Oh, he got hit by the last hit. That sucks.
Low
nice
parry.
Low parry. Not gonna get me with that twice, sir.
Reno, nice
break.
break on the throw.
Nice. Oh my goodness, if only.
All 4-4. It's getting dangerous. Tries to go for spring kick. He needs to stop doing that. He needs to stop doing spring kick on wake up.
Is that why he's been using the back four so much? He's scared of the wake up options, huh?
Yeah. You want to make sure that like when you're fighting like a player like Law, a player like Reno, that you're watching him at all times. He definitely uses spring kick. It has definitely made him lose matches before. So I feel like he gets antsy. He gets to the point where he wants to start an offense. He just doesn't know where to go though.
He's been getting hit of the last hit of that string. It's what is it, mid, low, mid, something like that. But even if you get hit by the low, it's not guaranteed.
There's that wave dash again while standing 4. Oh,
wow, right
through.
Nice that was crazy.
There's that slide. They're coming out. Another
wow,
slide.
I thought it was a slide fake, but indeed he went for it.
Oh, running
that
three.
Was a slide fake. Nice duck. He tried to do, I forget the name of the kicks, while standing 4-4.
Oh, tsunami kicks.
Tsunami kicks, there you go.
Oh, gets
Counter
the magic 4.
DSS, he missed it again.
Oh, wow, it goes for the throw twice. Now, he knew he was not supposed to get away with that.
All right, Reno needs one more round to make it out winner's side. Nice block, dude.
While rising 2-1. I like the paces now. Reno Face looking a lot better. Nice jab set up here.
That was counter hit.
Back 1-2-1. While rising, this time back 1-2. Gonna have a chance. Look at this wave dash movement. He's a back 1-2. Quick duck to get under it. And you see Alex trying to find a way to open him up. Sidestep down 4-2. And that's gonna be the round and the set. Reno takes out Alex Man to move on to winner's side. Alex Man not out of the tournament just yet, but dang.
That was close.
That was
close
good.
Matchup.
Now get back to work. You see him with that staff badge on. Somebody get this guy behind the desk.
He's probably doing commentary, I imagine.
I think he's coming up pretty soon, actually.
Okay, cool. Well, he made it out of his pool. Good for him.
Came up getting.
Oh, that's he's playing next on the stream. He's also from New York. That's the realist coming up. This was one of my early Tekken teachers, actually. They're really from New York. When I first started getting into it competitively, not casually, he talked to me on Facebook a lot, gave me some advice, and it was greatly appreciated. That's for sure. No idea who he plays in 7. He played a lot in the Tag 2 era.
Okay.
His opponent is Melty Kill.
Melty Kill.
Melty Kill. There he is. You see him on camera right now. Anyway, these guys are going to get set up and button check. I hope that you guys are enjoying Tekken once again. I'm Spooky.
Tasty Steve, ladies and gentlemen, on the mic. This is the first opening block of EVO 2017 for Tekken 7, and it's already looking good. You've already seen the matches. You're kind of getting the shape of how these brackets are looking. We got Gallo made it out in winners. Reno Face made it out in winners so far. We saw crazy Junding.
Junding.
playing as well. We saw Dimeback come out and play as well. And I guarantee you we're going to see like ridiculous players coming out as well as matches to follow. I'm happy to see the Realists come out and play at EVO.
Yeah, dude. Good for him. Anyway, they are button checking right now and getting everything set up, but it looks like they will begin momentarily.
All right, Spooky. You mostly play on PC, huh?
Yeah, I mostly play PC. I play the PS4 version every now and then, though.
Have you messed with the soundtrack at all?
Yeah, it's pretty fun to kind of mix stages and have them have different songs and things like that.
Okay,
I enjoy it.
I have an important question coming.
Okay.
The minute they select the stage. What song do you have on the main
What song
tempo?
do I have there? So that stage I have, it's one of the songs from Tekken 3, I think is Hwoarang's song from Tekken 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I can't remember. I think it's, no, it's, one is The Burning Temple from Tekken 5.
Yeah, I know that song. That one's good.
And then it's,
That's a good one to go with this
dude,
one.
my soundtrack is godlike. I keep trying to tell people. One day I will let the world hear it,
Oh,
or maybe
man.
you could just come over to
Do
the
you have the
crib.
Ogre theme from Tag 1?
On one stage I do.
Okay,
I
what
can't tell you.
stage?
Once it
Okay.
comes up, I'll tell you.
All right.
All right. Josie Resolve versus King. We saw it a little early. Oh,
Counter hit. That's big.
Ugh.
Went straight into the grab. Mix up here. Oh,
Melty
he
kill.
backed off and he paid the price. Realist came swinging with the down forward 2.
No break on the throw.
This definitely looks like a qualifying match. Both players look like they came prepared. Nice duck.
Oh,
Wow, that was
four.
sick. Realist, looking great. Dude, his backdash cancel is really sick.
He is he's clearing a lot of distance really fast. Another counter hit on that down back 3. And the new easy confirmation combo here
Wow,
for
wake
King
up
of
down
Tekken
forward
7.
2 again.
Whoa, counter
Everybody
hit.
falls for this dance. I don't get it.
It's really, you gotta remember, people
all right,
say that she's
listen
not
to
a
me.
new character.
If any Josie starts doing that stance to you over and over, any Josie, duck, I promise you, okay? The mid option is kind of scary, right? But just duck, please. Just do
Oh
it.
man, just duck, just do it.
Just duck. Either she's going to go low or she's going to do an elbow. 9 times out of 10.
Ugh.
Stand slow.
And jab just to lock down, and the Realist takes that first game
Wow.
pretty clean. And like you said before, this is to make it out on winner's side.
He's looking really good. Down forward 2, he's getting hyped. Those wake up down forward 2s worked well for him. Landed 1 in round number 1 and 1 in round number 2. All right, game 2.
Round 1. Fight.
Back 1. Oh, down forward 2 again. Gets on in, but drops a combo this time. Breaks the 1 throw.
Nice, that was good.
Get off of me. Almost messed up my little bow I have up here, man.
I'm trying to look pretty today, you know? Wall carry. Wall's there. Low splat. Couldn't get the full ender.
Oh,
Stand
counter
slow.
hit. So if they would have ducked, he would have blocked.
Yes, learn the stance, please. He's going to get away with that the entire match. Every chance that he gets, he's going to go for stance high and stance slow.
Get
Nice
off
break.
Just got my hair done, man. Chill out.
Nice break again. Don't touch me. Down forward 2. This is all Josie 101 right now. Don't touch. I know how to break. Wow.
And just annoying with those down fours.
He's taking all of Melty Kill's offense away from him with those throw breaks. Nope. Get off.
And now you start to think, when is he going to hop kick? When is he going to do that down forward
Down
2
forward
again?
2. All day. Carry. Now he can start doing the stance mix-ups again because he has him by the wall. Nice float. Stance.
Oh, one more. Oh,
Wow.
wow, standing four, and the Realist makes it out on winner's side of his pool. Here, Evo 2017.
That was pretty free. Pretty free. The Realist looking real solid. All right, guys. So we are going to have a short break. I hope that you guys have been enjoying all the matches so far. Again, this is the Tekken World Tour here at Evolution 2017. My name is Spooky.
Tasty Steve, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you guys when we come back. More Tekken 7 action.
Do not go away.
Impressive.
War for the Planet of the Apes, rated PG-13.
Alexa, order a pizza.
Okay.
Alexa, order a pizza.
Okay.
Open Twitch. Open Twitch.
House speakers just went up.
Yeah, it's impressive here. There's a big old setup, no doubt. So it's Jiwa gonna be with Akuma, and we have his opponent who is I can't really see who that is. I'm not sure if I know him or not, but we'll see when we get to the name. Manic. Oh, okay, I've heard of Manic.
Barely see his whole face. All right, so Manic now going with the move. Jiwa, interesting. Like if you look at that list, I was looking at that page. It was almost all Ken on the rank.shoryuken.com, but he has switched over to Akuma, largely what most people say is the best Shoto in the game.
Yeah.
Of course, Shoto being the category of characters here, like Ryu, Ken, and Akuma.
Yeah, Fireball, Dragon Punch, that thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoops.
the miss, unfortunate for
bit
him.
slow on
Lucky
the
for
cancel,
Manic,
yeah.
but Manic didn't really get too much there. Okay, now entrance.
Oh no, the cross-up you saw written on the screen there. When you see the cross-up, that means it's normally a move that is done facing in a direction, but you have to block the opposite direction, and that usually comes from jump attacks. There are some unique situations, like Vega can do a cross-up critical arm on your way gun and such, but for the most part, it is certain specific jump attacks that can hit far behind them enough to land as a cross-up.
Manic needs a punish right there. He was trying to control the mid. Oh, this is a big punish opportunity for him too. No! Oh, that
no.
He gave up so much damage. Not just that, but he gave up the meaty pressure that comes afterward, the mix-ups that come afterward.
The meter build.
The meter build. Oh,
Yeah.
it was a huge moment, and Jiwa got away with it.
Yeah, that is getting away with murder at that point in time.
Oh, he's trying to make the opponent die 1,000 deaths. I think only one's going to be necessary right now. Yeah, there's it. There it is. You gotta go back to that moment. You gotta think what would have happened if Manic had found that crush counter.
But here's the most important thing, though. Manic, of all people, has to forget that.
Yes, he does. He does.
Because
Yeah.
if he thinks to himself, man, I missed that. Dang it. If only I had hit that, then you will see him suffer this round. Okay, there we go.
Got to establish that he can do it. That's a lot of damage on Akuma. And, you know, whenever you get a crush counter, you get more V meter. Field
nice
meter
jump.
doing the combo.
Nice jump kunai, a step down fireball from Jiwa. So here we go. Manic looking pretty strong this round. Got a pretty sizable life lead, hasn't really taken any damage.
I like his mid-range game right now, so Jiwa backs off, which is a smart call, because Manic had been throwing up buttons that would have crushed or that would build V-trigger meter. You know, there's a lot of good stuff coming out of Manic. Oh, punishable, but not well.
Well, that time Jiwa did get the whip punish out into the corner with a back
Or
throw.
not.
See, the reason why people back throw sometimes in those situations with the forward throw would be better is because you're scared. You hold back to block and then you throw. It's kind of what we call an option select.
That was nice. Again, I like these roundhouses. I like that spacing. Okay, Jiwa needs to shut it down, and he did right there. Can't punish. He knows it. It's a safe option. Where's he going to go? He jumps. What a smart call.
Yeah, just gets away from that mix-up. But Manic still, just a tiny bit of life left. And there you see, we talked about that overhead, how you use it more as frame traps or throw bait. And there it was. It's interesting. The reason why that walk back and forth, which you'll hear a lot of people during the course of this weekend refer to as a shimmy, that's just a cute term that people use for that. But the throw bait works really well because it's the delay that tricks people into thinking you're trying to throw.
Trying to get away as Mannequin, successfully done. Oh boy, tried the anti-air, and I'm kind of surprised that the strong didn't work, but it didn't. Now Joa mixed up away from doing it.
Yeah,
Got there.
Close to stun, yeah, there it is. So that means the last hit's going to be free.
Well, that worked out well for Joa. Recovered well until match point. But he's done a good job, after he saw Manic starting to control the mid-range more, he's done a good job of evading it, either being too far away or kind of being on top of it with Demon Flip, that kind of thing. Anti-airing well, mix up here.
Nice whip punish and goes to the other side, goes to the
Where's
left
it
right
gonna be?
mix up. Front stays in the front.
So hard to know where she's going to be. Oh, the jab? What? What an option at that moment.
It worked, and he's out of there. Oh, what a punishment. That didn't knock him down.
All right, here's Joa.
He didn't knock him down. It was weird.
Damage. You'll notice he gave up a lot of V-meter time in doing those fireballs and Dragon Punches there, but still enough time for more. These have not been successful yet.
Oh, use the invincibility on the uppercut to go through the bomb explosion. And then Manic went for the EX uppercut. Joa caught. Well, so there, remember I talked about the option select earlier of back throws, right? So let's say Joa went for that back throw there. He might have hit back and then throw. Because he hit back first, he would end up blocking the uppercut. So, and if he had an uppercut, then he might have gone for a throw. So that's why you'll see people, you know, go for the back throw in situations where even forward throwing them into the corner would be more beneficial to them.
Well, tough for Manic because he did kind of give up a couple of those rounds, unfortunately, so he's going to be carrying that around with him. But yeah, other than that, nice job by Joa, who recognized when Manic was starting to control the mid-range better. He dealt with it by backing off, whiff punishing a couple of times, and then jumping in, big option, demon flipping around instead. He kind of was playing that spot in the middle while it was working, but when it did not anymore, okay, you got other options. Do those instead. So that's a player who is ready for what the opponent can bring out and adapts quickly.
Right.
So, you know, Joa is a strong player. See how far he gets. The pools, I think, are probably mostly coming to a close for this set.
For the session, yeah. But just
you know,
want to remind you guys that there's so many streams here. You're watching right now twitch.tv/Evo. There's Evo 2, there's Evo 3, there's Evo 4, and most importantly, I feel like, is Evo 5, actually. Where, and don't forget, there's also /Tekken, /Capcom Fighters, and NetherRealms. And so a lot of games going on in those streams as well. But the Evo 5, the reason why I mentioned that one is because they're trying a new thing this year, and I think it's really, really cool. Yeah. They're doing a show called The Jump Off, which they're going to be streaming this entire weekend except during top 8. And it's going to be hosted by Sajam and like Ringe and Prague. And what they're going to be doing is talking about fighting games and teaching you how to watch fighting games and just, you know,
jumping into exciting moments.
Yes, and going to replays, showing some things that maybe didn't get on stream.
Yeah. Have you ever watched NFL Red Zone, right? They'll like go to a game when somebody is about to score. Things like it's hard to get that kind of a moment in fighting games, but they do try to do that while at the same time, as you said, explaining things, taking time. Very, very cool idea.
Yeah, they said that, like, if you are a Smash player, hopefully by watching that, you will be ready to watch Top 8 Tekken. You know, like, they want to educate everybody on all the different games, and they've got a great set of people on there, especially guys like Sajam and Ringe, who are experts at so many different games.
Yeah,
you know?
Speaking of different games, we can go back to the schedule, just show you what's coming up. I believe that Melee is coming up next
that
here,
is correct.
But then we'll let you look at what else is going on. 2 hours after that, we're doing military time, eh? This is all Pacific time, by the way. Tekken, Smash 4, Guilty Gear, and wrapping it up for the day with King of Fighters 14 Finals, the top 8. I'm excited for that. I'm sure everybody's gonna be excited for that. That's gonna be a real fun one.
I'm excited though.
It's the only top 8 of the day today, so hopefully it has a big spotlight. Hopefully people check it out.
Yeah, that's right. And there's going to be 3 top 8s tomorrow on Saturday, and then of course the last 5 games on Sunday. I know a lot of people want that Sunday spotlight, but let me tell you, I actually really like the Friday and Saturday finals that take place on the ground floor here because
tomorrow will be Guilty Gear, Injustice, and Melee to wrap it up. And then on Sunday will be Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Blaze Blue, Tekken, Smash 4, and then Street Fighter 5 to round off the day.
Right. And shout outs again to Smash 4, which will be broadcast on the Disney XP channel, which is getting rebranded into a new channel title. And then Street Fighter 5 will also be broadcast on ESPN2. Correct.
So for us right now, that's going to be it. We're going to take a break. Melee will be on next. Stick around for that and/or tune in to all the other things we have going on at Evolution 2017. Thanks for watching.
Splatoon 2, Switch and Play, Nintendo Switch, game rated everyone.
We never knew about.
That would be so sick.
Yeah, why not? There needs to be an opposite where it's like, you know, you go from the wall to the infinite. There needs to be one where you go from the infinite to the wall. As soon as you break the floor or something. I don't know how that would work, but it'd be sick.
Alright, so Dash completely controlling the match right now. Alright, gets the blue hand. Gets the hop kick.
Oh, and there's the combo. That's good. 3 hits.
Yeah, I'll take it. That's all he needs.
Let's go.
Yeah, that did a ton of damage with 3 hits. Let's give the controller to someone else.
No, I think he's going to get it. That's going to kill. No, he blocked it.
Yeah, he didn't.
Wow.
He whipped it. Yeah.
Really thought it looked like it.
That's going to be it. Dash takes it 2-0.
Pretty convincingly.
Another fight is coming your way.
Had the headphones on. Don't know what he was listening to. I'm going to assume it was probably like, he looks like a Linkin Park type of guy.
A Linkin Park type of guy?
Yeah, like the original albums. I like when they started not rapping.
I mean, they're still kind of rapping.
I haven't listened
to Linkin Park.
I haven't listened to Linkin Park in forever.
North America.
So how's your Evo experience been so far?
It's been crazy.
Right.
This place is giant. I feel like there's like, everywhere is something, and I haven't seen any of it.
Right.
I've only been to my one station, and then I came back here.
Right. I went to my pool, played my pool.
Round 1.
The most I saw of Evo was right before our commentary where we ran out and thought we could get water or something. Couldn't.
And then that quick look around gave us more than we saw.
Yeah.
But yeah, really, I haven't been to Evo in about 6 years.
Damn, is it that long for you? I haven't been to Evo since last year. It's crazy, right?
And this is still bigger than last year.
Dude, it's crazy because last year was giant too. The nice thing about it this year though is that every game seems to have like its own stage. Like, I haven't even seen the rest of the stages, so I have no idea.
I haven't even seen the main stage yet.
I felt like I looked at our stage, I was like, damn, we're on the main stage, and I'm looking around like, wait, everyone's on the main stage.
Everyone's got their main stage.
Yeah, you got the jump off guys over there doing whatever they need to do.
Jumping off.
There's a little bit of jumping. I don't know how much jumping there is there. Oh my God, there's a name you gotta see.
MYK.
He's an ITS boy now.
Is he?
Yeah, he's not wearing an ITS jersey. Maybe he never got it. He got fired?
He got fired.
ITS picked up like 1 million people though. Like,
yeah, usually when you go to a tournament, half of them are ITS. So making that happen.
Yeah, this tournament is there's like 3 big clans here. There's the Korean clan, which has like
so many Koreans here. It's crazy.
Then you got the Frog clan, the clan that with all the Japanese players that wear all that green frog hats, the ones that you can buy in the game. They have those in real life. And then there's the ITS clan.
Those are the big three gangs.
And then the solo assassin known as us.
Yeah, nobody.
The nameless.
Alright, so we're gonna have ITS MYK versus Pepperoni Playboy.
Okay.
I was not expecting that name.
So you remember how like I was talking about how like Dash is like there's like 5 million dashes in FTC? I'm pretty sure there's only one Pepperoni
Playboy,
and he took it.
Alright, so Pepperoni Playboy we won with Moron. MYK.
You lose.
Oh, unblockable. That is so cheap.
So good, man.
Yeah, man.
And you know, MYK has been kind of, he's always like liked Steve, and we've tell him, forever, like keep playing Steve, and sometimes he gets kind of, that was a great punch.
Huge punish.
He always tries to go away from Steve, but I think he really enjoys Steve in this game.
Yeah, I think it looks like he just likes playing him in this game.
Yeah. Oh, no,
duck
duck
it that time.
He probably got hit. Actually, no, he ducked it first time.
Hard rush. Eats the back three though.
I think he's still be good for MYK though, because he's gonna just, I think he's gonna get his timing down, just kind of go through the the motions. 2-0 for MYK playing Steve. You feel kind of stupid when you don't bring it normal.
Yeah, I know. It's still like. It still happens, man. I get normal throws failed.
Yeah. There's a lot of pressure there from MYK.
First one.
There's no pepperoni, no play, only a boy. MYK talking to him, trying to give him some strats.
Rip strats right now? Start talking to your opponent.
Round 2.
Nah, MYK's not, but he's not like the grip kind of talker. He can tell you the answer and then looks away. Doesn't want you to speak to him anymore.
Down jab.
Hey, this is Tekken 5 intro. You got these two guys fighting.
Oh, yeah.
Steve punches hard. Get the cut on his face. Oh, unblockable.
This guy is ridiculous.
They nerfed that in this game too. You don't get a guaranteed follow-up anymore like you used to.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Before you used to get Albatross down too.
Like rocket launcher.
What, the right twig too? Rocket launcher?
Something like that.
It doesn't launch. Alright, rocket launcher. Big sweep.
Got me.
He went for it, but that was,
he was ready for the duck too. He's keeping it.
That was guaranteed, was it?
That is guaranteed, yeah.
What? I didn't know that. Ooh, back one counter. You don't get the combo when you do the full swing. Beat down. So you.
Alright, so MYK is around to taking this.
MYK's gonna be trying to make quick work of this. Ooh, back one counter. There's gonna be a ton of damage.
Oh,
never mind.
Just short of the wall. Alright. No punish. I'm not really sure what Pepperoni Playboy is trying to go for. Whoa, what was that? You see that weird little animation there?
Yeah, I think he must have went to like a move that like looked like it went back there, but it wasn't.
Yeah,
it was still
like,
forward.
Yeah,
he touched him on the shoulder. Pity, the pity, like, good job. You played well.
Slipped on the banana
Pepperoni
peel,
Playboy
dude.
trying to make the
Jesus
most of his time on
Christ.
stream.
That's alright though. I think he's still in it. I'm sure that was the winner's bracket match.
Yeah, so he'll be playing in Losers still. So if you're a Pepperoni Playboy fan, cheer your boy on in Losers.
Capcom Fighters has a Street Fighter
well, I
up
mean,
still.
you should be a fan of Pepperoni in general.
I
Right?
don't know about that.
I guess.
I think it's bad for you.
I love pepperoni.
Alright, so I don't think we have a match ready up yet. But yeah, we'll take a look at
Street Fighter pool.
the Evil Floor right now. It's packed in here. And I think it's not even close to what it's going to be.
Get that Mika game started.
You know,
I really like that. One thing that Brad did really well there is he jumped over the light kick, knowing that Ravenous has been trying.
And like half of the people.
We back, boy. That it? Evo is streaming everybody, but Capcom Fighters will be doing pools for Street Fighter all day, so.
Brad's jumps have seemed more desperate to land at this point, jumping constantly into flash kick after
Yeah, he's losing patience now. He just wants in, he just wants to get that engine started. But
there's a range where if Guile throws Sonic Boom, it's impossible to jump because he can reaction flash kick every time. And he's just jumping at that range every time.
exactly. Punish. Alright,
Get ready for
Get a
action.
careful.
Oh, I already got a match too.
Corner, I like that choice.
Let's go.
Quick rise.
Very nice cross under, gets himself back out.
Beautiful decisions here, and suddenly Brass gets going. Close this out here. Blast kick, it had to be.
You are close to renting it, though.
Get punches, not converted though. What? This guy just loves the corner.
He's going for there.
Oh, he's gonna
do a lot of damage.
Is he gonna spend it? It's not gonna kill. He's gonna keep it.
A reset here will stun, so I think we may see one.
Got a bow
Goes for all the damage he can before doing the reset, but
so
gets caught by the wake-up feature. Guaranteed to come out once she hits it.
Final round. Just one round. Brass having to work so hard to close that out. Save himself one match point.
And very nice use of the dive stick there to drop on range of the down pierce.
Just put it in his mind, right? Just stick it out there.
Ladies fighting that Tekken.
So far, he's had way too comfortable a match.
Right, and because he can't blow through fireballs with any of her moves on the she really needs to vary her jump timing.
I can see that quick. He was going on a second.
She got it. If I'm right too, because I remember looking at Komore's bracket. I think that's going to be, what's her name is? Vanessa, yes. Just put on the side.
I want to see if there's a Zhao Yu player, Tekken 7.
Put a old young man, or young old man. He was around forever, man. I think he told me like he was playing since like Tekken 1. But like you know, like
really playing?
Yeah, I think he was serious when he said really playing. I'm like, I didn't even know Tekken 1 like was like known for realsies.
Yeah, man. I mean, I saw him do so much stuff in the community the past years, like streams. He's I think he's really built a relationship between like American and Japanese Tekken.
Right. You know, because so like I've been coming to Evo for the past like this is my 13th Evo, I believe, right? I've been coming ever since 2005. 2005, we had a lot of Japanese players though. Ever since from 5 to the beginning of Tag 2, no Japanese players. And you know, it was sad for me, right? Because I'm, you know, I want to see all the global competitions. So Kudo was the first player who came during Tag 2, the first tournament. He was the only one, and he liked it. And I was like shocked that someone came just for Tekken. And the next year we got Yan and Ao and all these other guys. And then the year after that we got all of these crazy Japanese players. And now, you know, they're making sure that they're making this a stop.
Yeah, it was weird. We didn't see a lot of them altering Tekken 6. With them, we saw Korean players fly over.
Right. Japanese players rarely travel outside of Japan even.
I think we just had Al come for a few MLBs. Final rounds. That was it for a long time until.
So, Papa Game, Plank 1, thanks for watching.
Yeah, for at least 10.
Ram JR 1987.
Right, it wasn't even just like, you know, Kudo, but it was like Nobi and you, they got sponsored, so they're doing their thing with Yamasa. This will be interesting to see. I want to see how Komore does because, to be honest, the one thing I'm always questioning when it comes to Japanese players is that they mainly play in the arcade. So, you know, the console game itself, it's kind of hard to get used to. Like, in the early days of Evo, I remember Nuki, when he'd come, he'd play on a joystick, but he put it like on a box or on the chair, and he'd play on his knees because it was uncomfortable to put the stick on his lap.
Remember those dudes that used to come here and they used to bring a table with them?
Right.
And like they would set it up so that it would be the same height as an arcade.
You know what? That's what I want to do too. I want to just get a table.
Yeah,
so
I'm not
like,
carrying that. I already have a hard enough time just getting my joystick.
Yeah, I dropped my joystick like 3 times today.
I'm trying to get something set up there, but I don't know.
I've heard a lot of different opinions on this matchup. I think in Season 2, a lot of new players getting in don't like this matchup just because her whip punish game was lost so much with the loss of the wall bounce and the punch.
Nowhere near as high.
Birdie can kind of just have his way in neutral.
I think Birdie gives everyone that experience almost. The characters who can hang with Birdie in neutral, I think usually lose pretty badly.
Oh yeah, like Kyle.
Yeah. He's got such annoyingly good pokes. Whip punish. Tons of reward.
Sun Blackout doing a really good job of burning off that can, which doesn't leave them standing.
Just spends me up for the hell of it.
And so one interesting thing about this matchup is the almost down arm you're going to constantly be trying to get in. Because if she stays full screen and just tries to poke around, Birdie will throw out the can and get in himself.
Or even worse, he'll build the VV. You don't want to fight that guy when he's in V-Trigger. He's a completely different character.
Sudden Blackout's going to make really good use of that.
Snare dead.
Again, really good. Armored moves are pretty good versus Birdie because it started when his moves is slow. So they won't get there in time to reframe.
He's used, like what you said about the cancer being more true, he's used that so well. Just not for it. In the corner again, overhead takes it. And yeah, I think it's really important if you've got active moves that have a lot of active frames. Apply the pressure. I mean, he does have a decent wake up, but it's not his strongest area.
You got to knock him down though first, and I don't even know if that happens.
That's a good point. How does he get there?
Round 1, you win. Fight.
I think the name is pretty appropriate. Sudden Blackout. That
Not
was
a good enough punish there.
The can again, just doesn't have an answer for it.
Sudden Blackout at this point just doesn't feel scared. Mr. Son isn't threatening to jump well enough, and he's just throwing out those
If you're
cans.
just tuning in, welcome. Got Street Fighter, Tekken, and Guilty Gear going on right now.
Man, everything working for Sudden Blackout.
Right now, the audio is tuned into Street Fighter, but
I'm
I'll go to Tekken real quick. See what's going on with this Alice Fear match.
They're just flying around. No wall combo from Vanessa. No punish. Looks like both players have played a little nervous, maybe?
Seems like it.
Alright, fly mix-ups. Oh, they're down.
Well, Vanessa held down though, so she took the less damage. Oh, that's gonna be it. Yeah, when you get hit by that, you roll 3 times.
That's how hard you hit.
I hate that. When I have to roll, when I'm rolling twice, I'm trying to get up, and then I have to roll 1 more time. Come on. Nice combo there.
Alright, that's conversion. Nice Oki. Oh, oh, duck on the wall standing one too.
That's a hard duck.
Alright, punches are out of the air. Get out of the airspace. Alright, brings out the chainsaws.
Man, there's something in our airspace right now. This fly is gonna get it real quick. Security.
Alright, so 1 round apiece.
Got a Japanese versus an American player, but they both play the same
Man, I've never
character.
played Elise, so I don't know any of these things.
Yeah, it looks like maybe she has a couple controls. Oh yeah, one.
Man, it's like they're just showing off the move list.
I know. Wow. Does it down four to knock her out of that sweep? Also a break. Down 3 mix up.
That's so hard to do. Whoa,
man, it's like an anime right now.
Yeah, are they playing Gundam right now? Like, all I feel like is they're just flying from all over the place.
It's just flying with rockets and chainsaws everywhere.
Gundam.
This gets blocked safe launcher.
Down 3. I'm actually not a What is that move? That move is dope.
That's a new move. I have no idea how to do it or what it does, but it looks tight. That's a punish. Oh, no punish. While standing 4s at least.
And you know, they're playing a mirror match, so they obviously know the matchup. You know, some
It's hard, man. When you're playing that mirror match, it gets confusing sometimes.
Yeah, you know what I hate is that when I play a mirror match, I see moves and it makes me want to do them too.
Yeah, you are like, I want to show them how to do this move right now. Skoboda feeling it, Vanessa feeling it, the crowd's feeling it, this fly is feeling it. Where is it? Where is this fly? Man, that thing has been getting in my face. He's been trying to start. Alright, game 2.
1-round lead. Oh, good hop kick. Doesn't finish it though. No faith.
You are present rank.
1-1 is destroyed, but no respect hop kick.
Finishes it there.
Alright, mini combo gets to the wall though. Small stage.
Oh, that was
oh my god. Oh, she's doing the tag 2 combos. But still managed to get it anyway. Kaware just seems to got counter hit with everything. Nice. Homing move.
Who is this?
That's red outfit is crazy.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
Well, even when he did get absolutely obliterated at times, he had a very risk-averse character choice, you know? And he could play the match in a way where his opponent would have to work to get in and, you know, then really punish him. But he also had a really good rush down. Whereas Mika just has kind of like the rush down tool. She's not really that great at zoning for me. I mean, I've seen Fudo do some amazing keep-out game, but that isn't really where she's the strongest. For him, it doesn't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
What he's used to.
It's been interesting for me because a lot of these guys, you know, Fudo, Luffy, played those super spacing control characters you talked about before in Street Fighter 4. Come on,
Mika, right? Crazy. So crazy.
But, you know, despite the fact that sometimes he feels bad about her, Luffy has had extremely good placings, made the Capcom Cup, all that. Very great player, and likely a favorite to win this game.
Switch up that stage. I'll tell you what, I think people are sleeping hard on Alex. What's your opinion on that? I mean, don't get me wrong. He's not exactly a tournament-winning character, but Street Fighter 5's got to be one of the most balanced
Here's how I feel about Alex,
ever.
right? I think Alex is one of the worst characters in the game. But I don't think that means that much.
That doesn't mean that much in this game. Yeah, exactly.
Because I
actually
think
agree
that
with
despite Alex's variety of weaknesses, what he has is explosive power. Right? He has mix-ups that lead into mix-ups. He has high damage. He has gimmicky stuff that if you're not looking for will blow you up. It's very easy to lose to Alex, even though in a first to 20, you know, he loses a lot down.
You still have that feeling when you lose to Alex that, hold on, I didn't do too much wrong there. That can happen to you. Of course. A character's capable of making you feel like that. He's a threat, you know? Especially in these 2 out 3 sets.
We saw Ryu, who some people are calling bottom 3, just take out one of the best Balrogs in the world. You can win in this game.
Yeah, the characters are there. Everyone's wild.
Unfortunately, whips a command grab, and Luffy gets the max punish.
Started off really well there, did C-Wise.
Oh, and the
medium punch gets
anti-air
hit for it. Luffy loves the one-hit stun. Oh, bad choice.
I really like spending the V trigger there because if that mix-up hits, you're winning the round.
That's it. That's it. Absolutely go for it.
Put everything into that stun. Put everything you possibly can.
It's an incredibly scary situation, man. When that let's go, and you're in that block stun, and she's close enough to command grab you as well. And Luffy has this big way. He has to one-hit reset you. He loves that. He'll always get a one-hit reset on the stun because if he gets that, he gets the maximum damage on the following combo. Critical art, gonna take it.
I've noticed something about Luffy, which is that if he recognizes that he feels he's stronger than his opponent, or maybe it's an early pools match, he plays a lot more aggressively.
Yeah, and a lot more disrespectfully as well. He's been like that for a long time. Yeah, he will abuse the crap out of his opponent, almost as if to say, you know, get good, bro, get good. I'm going to keep doing this, man. Do something about it. I think he gets a kick out of it as well. It revs him up, you know.
Round 1.
Puts him in the zone.
Fight.
See if C-Wise has anything to say about it.
C-Wise did have a really good start to his first round, so let's see if he can continue to zone him out like that. Unfortunately, he just hasn't really been trying to get out of Luffy's pressure enough. Maybe with all these command grabs hitting.
Well, nice changes there for Alex on those safe elbows. Big difference.
Getting that block really sucks because you have to hold the stand like your target combo with command grab. It's
so scary.
It gets thrown in his dash. I mean, Alex is one of the slower dashes in the game.
All right. I like that reversal from Luffy.
One more hit from Luffy could easily spell death. Very nice parry, but that's punishable. Instead gets the V reversal.
Landed a few parries there, just didn't have the appropriate follow.
Yeah, we saw him cancel the parry and go into a jab instead of getting the full combo. We saw him cancel and go into nothing. I feel like he has the right idea, but he's just playing a little too slow. Okay, very nice punish. And one of the strong things you saw about there from Luffy is that Mika's down medium punch leads into a mix-up, making it one of the scarier anti-airs in the game.
So good, this scenario. Maybe I should just hesitate to jump in her, and this is the character that kind of jumps on you for free with her mix-up. I told you, he loves it. One hit stun, he always goes for it. If you're a hit away from stun and you're in the middle of a combo, just expect a reset from Luffy every time.
He definitely did that to me back at South by Southwest.
Yeah.
I felt that. I felt the pain there for C-Wise. He got absolutely annihilated in that match.
Such a massive reward. See the flow scaling on that. That's the following combo. Command grab, unblockable, low scaling, massive damage, and then he gets to follow up with. Very impressive there from Luffy. I mean, there's some other killers that you mentioned in and around.
Oh yeah, there's tons of killers, and there's some pools here. You know, there's one killer, but there's some where there's 3 or 4. So hopefully we'll get to see some of those matchups a little later on in the pools.
Yeah, can't wait. Well, we'll go to a quick break now, guys. Stay with us. We'll be catching up with some of the games shortly.
Oh, they're going to break. I'm about to switch it over to another.
I don't know, he's practicing.
Oh no. After all that too, down, losing 3 rounds in a row.
Yeah. To Jacko of all characters.
And just turning it around convincingly 2 rounds straight, so.
Nice XP start around.
It's up to Burger McNasty to get the momentum back in his mind.
Oh, secure throw. He waits.
Yeah, waiting for him to try to escape the corner.
Nice, goes low. Looking really good for Haman here.
The blitz gets punished. Baited burst, no punish, it's fine. Keeps him in the corner.
The minion barely made it, but it's gone already.
Ooh. It's just so clean right now from Hamad.
Okay. Take the house throw, another one down. Gets his shield up. Now this is what Bobby wants.
Good block. No punish.
Wow. Try to dust, but resetter, yo.
Hamad with the defensive resetters. I respect it.
I like it. Hamad playing so good right now. One more good hit. Oh, dead angles that.
Nice block.
So Bergman, that's trying to get cute.
Yeah,
trying to pull out these little...
both of them are getting frisky with the dust. I respect it though. It's Evo, man. You're not trying to send, you're not trying to send to losers. Not in pools. Nice two. Heavy flash.
Okay, another house down, and we clocked him up. Minion on full throttle. Oh, this is hard.
Yeah, this is
oh, great whip.
Clutch, blitz flash.
In my houses.
Oh no, overzealous. It's a heavy flash.
They can try to catch the landing. Oh, great block.
Call low.
Ooh, good block.
Good block.
Okay, no IV. Super crush.
Get a meter. Alright, super, get some space. Get off me. Gets on the corner. That's the important part. Gets on the corner. But he's back in.
I like that YRC.
Yeah.
Escape. Very nice.
I haven't seen a Fang all day in Tekken.
Yeah, someone tweaked with the random settings a little bit. You just have such a tiny head.
There's pools right now.
There's no vent.
Sunday we'll have everyone's talking.
Right into it. Arctic Snowfall.
LUIG Heart in full effect.
Nice, Delder. I think that move is back one. That move, wow, I think that move is actually -13. I could be wrong. So I think Locke went to punish it, but he got mashed out of it. Nice 1-2, good punish, -14. Nice, counter it down for a 1.
Now Locke went more aggressive here.
Counter hit. Doesn't break the stun.
That was a nice confirm though by Locke.
I haven't seen that move started off years.
I know, right? Like you only see that like as like an end of a combo or something. Exactly. From someone that doesn't know how to do combos.
Nice forward 1+2 slap with Fang. That's a good addition to the move list.
Wow, he just pulled back and got out of that low.
Good punish.
That was punish.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. I had to look up some biggest moves.
Well, yeah, you got Bloodhawk over there playing some dumb characters like that. That's a punish too.
Yeah. This one. Oh, drops a combo though. Nice throw break. And it's a long throw break animation.
I don't know, he's doing some ballroom dancing.
Oh, gets the straight, but oh, nice delay string.
Random did nothing. Nice block.
I think he could have launched it though. I don't think that was a punish.
No, 1-2 is pretty bad, right?
I think it's like 14.
Only 14?
Yeah.
Where? I'm not sure. Wow, Locke was on a bat top.
Does the Razor Stick come with a bat top? Because every player I know with that Razor Stick has a bat top.
I've seen it mainly with the. I think it comes with the ball top. I think most people change it up.
It's funny. I was talking to Locke earlier. He was worried. He was messing around with the stick itself inside of it. And he was worried that he broke something.
Oh yeah. I mean that's always a big concern. If you're not used to. That's like the worst thing. It's like right before a big tournament, you're not comfortable with your joystick. It's like, man, it's like what do I do here? You know?
That's the risk. You know, playing in a video game.
Where do you think those tubes go? Where do they do?
I can imagine them like.
I mean, there's 2 tubes coming right out of his chest, close to the pepperoni. I have no idea. I doubt there's any milk in this. I have no idea what they're getting.
You win.
Grow up.
Nice 1-2. Right, back in the match. Locke with the 4-1+2. In rage now. Let's see what he does with it.
Blue shoulder.
Nice head flip.
Blue shoulder.
Oh, there it is.
Regular
He didn't even do the
yeah.
rage shoulder. You know what? I've seen so many Veng players mess it up where they're trying to go for rage drive and they just end up getting regular shoulder.
How do you do the blue shoulder? You gotta hold the buttons?
Hold the direction and the buttons, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, nice at 3. Gets it back. Drops it, though.
That last hit's a high in that string, too. Weird looking high, but it is a high.
LC is hitting multiple moves in the match already. So,
yeah, look at that. Just the movement from block, letting him whip.
Yeah, I think he's just really overestimating range. Then it, power crush. Yeah, so he's just doing moves all the way from downtown. To the wall. So much damage from the man.
A lot trying to make this a quick 2-0. Nice.
Oh, break.
One on a good spot.
But
no life.
Yeah, one hit will do it. You know what to do. Wow, eats the unblockable. Oh, the get up kick. That's not how you want to go, but it works. Yeah. Lock with that sympathetic face. You hate seeing that face when you're on the other end of it. You're like, shut up, man. So like I said, it took
yeah.
Alright, next up we're gonna have JPT versus Stream Anakin.
Anakin, known as probably one of the best players in America. Lifelong Jack player. I feel like he was playing Jack in Tekken 4 for some reason.
I remember him being on TV as a player. I still call him that all the time. I have no idea why that was the name. But he was a Machine player, and then he played Roger for a while, too. That was a long time ago. I don't know if anyone remembers that.
You know, the funny thing about Anakin, too, is that at tournaments, he would always sign up under, like, fake names.
So yeah, so that people wouldn't know he's coming.
Yeah, so I remember he won one tournament as Star Kid.
Yeah, he had the star sunglasses on. The star-shaped
I
glasses.
just remember, because this was back before streams were a thing, so it's like, you heard, like, some guy, oh, like, I won final round. Ooh, Star Kid. Who the hell is that? It's Anakin, but no one knew.
Rocking that windbreaker that I want so bad.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Never get my hands on. Both of them wearing Tekken merchandise. Anakin now. Have you checked out that site or that app?
No, I have not.
Anakin must start doing a better job so you can start watching him on streaming. But shout outs to those guys.
You lose.
I haven't really been watching all that many streams. I've been playing more than watching. I'm much more of a, I need to be playing.
Have you been playing like practice mode playing or like online playing?
Every time I go into practice mode, I mess up.
And then you get mad and then you leave.
No, because I go to practice mode, I practice, and I don't know what I'm practicing, so then I just leave, not doing anything. I am the worst practice mode player of all time. Like I said, if there was a practice mode nationals, I'd go 0-2. I don't know how.
I don't know how you would record that or determine a winner.
Don't worry about it. You don't worry about how it's going to happen. Just know that I would go 0-2 in practice mode nationals.
The closest thing I've ever seen to that was one MLG where we had a throw breaking competition.
Who won?
You remember that? OFDP won.
He seems like that guy.
Well, the great thing about using the EX kunai at the start of the round there is a lot of juries want to get that charge off right at the beginning. They want to get that fireball, get their game plan going, and he shoots the kunai and just says, no, you're not.
Good block that time on the cross underneath. Oh, knocked down. Safe jump. Love that string.
Right there, it catches him full screen. Those kunai so good at stopping the charges.
Got to be careful with Jury though, she does have answers. Activation. Backs away.
Still has 2 V reversals left. RLBS mostly been opting for that over the V trigger. We'll see if he uses it here.
Really patient defense there, just no tech at all. Just a jab in the middle. That's a link.
And all of Ibuki's moves so plus stringing into each other. Medium punch, medium punch, down, medium kick.
She can bring this back here. Nice jump away though from RLBS. Keeps himself alive.
RLBS down to only 2 kunai and no meter. 1 kunai left at this point, so Axel does not have to worry about charges at very full screen.
Let's get something going here. Got the V reversals though.
And that is indeed punishable. So it's a really nice frame of mind there from RLBS to get the punish on that medium Fuhajin.
Fully committed to that, didn't he? Was hoping he press a button in between.
And so a situation we saw there, and you're going to see a lot with Ibuki, is she throws the EX kunai in the block string, and then she dashes. She's +2, and what that means for people who know the exact frame data is that she gets a throw or a hit mix-up perfectly. And
yeah, right in your face, every time. It's a very, very, and I'll tell you what's even more interesting. She does the perfect high jump EX kunai on block. She can do a command dash behind it, +1.
So dirty, man.
She's got some serious tricks. I mean, that EX kunai is probably her best tool. On hit and on block, it leads to some fantastic situations for her.
Unfortunately, the anti-air goes under there. Axel, putting himself in the corner and getting punished.
Yeah, wasn't expecting it to block
That's
that.
about as bad as you could do.
Frame Trap City right now.
Goes over the view reversal and gets the punish. Very nice.
At the count hit, resets it. One more's going to do it.
Gets thrown out of his own shimmy.
Wake up like Kazagiri, 3 frames.
How hard is that when you go for the shimmy and then press it a little too early and you just get thrown yourself?
It's the worst thing ever.
It's the worst thing ever.
They're doing exactly what you want them to do.
And yet again, EX kunais him out of the charge. RLBS knows exactly when Axel wants to store those Fuhajins and is stopping him from anywhere he can.
He's getting more and more comfortable the longer the set goes on. Cross counter.
He's been getting a lot of use out of Ibuki's heavier buttons.
That's how slow and precise his lock strings are as well. Not confirming off all of them, but he's making his opponent feel uncomfortable.
So that's actually really dirty there.
Big punish. Another comeback needed.
Frame trap. This time RBS doesn't bite. One more low medium kick will take it.
Kunai's there. Oh, good block.
He has that one kunai to stop those Fuhajin stores.
And to end the round, that's unsafe, not punished. Oh, he's going to get a critical off.
Is this going to kill 900 health?
950, she'll just about survive.
Oh, yes, you're right.
That buff counts so much in that scenario, doesn't it?
And that +1 you talked about.
Oh, so good.
Man. Really good from RLBS there, knowing that Jury does not have good anti-airs from that range to stop that kunai. Knows he can get in for free. Knows he can do one more mix-up to win the match.
Such a good get-in answer. Really good play there. I quite enjoyed that. There were moments there where it looked like RLBS was not going to take it away. Started hesitating, but in the end, had the composure to block and see.
One cool trick I want to point out there that Axel was using with Jury is that Jury's standing heavy kick is actually punishable on block, but in V-trigger, she can cancel it into the heavy Fuhajin.
Yeah.
And that's a frame trap. So he caught
I've been hit by that
RLBS
many times,
trying to punish that stand heavy kick like 3 or 4 times doing that.
Really
a little bit gimmicky, but also scary.
But then afterwards, she can make that string that follows safe.
Oh yeah, she can make it totally
so
safe. Once she's in V-trigger, yeah, you pretty much have to hold her safe.
Yeah, you just got to accept it. Just block and just block it out. Which actually ROBS did really well. There was one point he was in the corner and he was blocking for a good 5 or 6 seconds. Those moments, they count a lot in the end.
The big turnaround he made, and you mentioned this during the match, is really that at some point he just stopped letting Axel get those buffs.
Yeah.
Because Jury obviously is based on storing 3 different moves: the fireball, the jumping kick, and the 2 double kicks.
Yeah.
At which point, you know, without them, she just isn't strong enough.
Yeah, he varied his approach really well. At times he was command dashing in, then every now and then he'd just throw out that jump EX kunai, which is obviously what you know Buki's going to look for, but he just did it at times when his opponent wasn't ready. He mixed it out really well. Really impressed there. We'll look forward to see how ROBS does in that pool, because obviously you said he's been doing pretty good in his weekly. He's playing a very strong character.
People are saying, though, that Tokido is like a monster right now, and monster more than he's normally a monster.
Yeah, I heard some rumors, man. I don't know how true they are.
He's been staying in California, and people are just saying that they can't even describe what he was doing, because they don't even know.
That's crazy. I mean, we got Sacco, who I reckon at one point, not so long ago, Sacco is definitely the Akuma to watch out for. From what I heard from this week of him being in California and all the sessions he's been going to and the results that have been coming out against the very best players that we have attending, it's pretty frightening to think that.
There's actually one more Akuma you have to watch out for, too, and his name is Sandbag. He's a master rank Akuma player online from Japan. And so he's at this tournament. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I think he actually recently did well in an offline tournament, but don't quote me on that. But he is at EVO and real scary.
And of course you got, I mean, while we're on the topic of really solid players just coming out to this EVO, probably some of their first ever offline events, you got Idom coming down from NLPC, who has been so dominant there and finally able to get out to an event. I was talking to Papa Tiwawa, the guy that actually made me aware. He said his pool is a nightmare because he has Mena. And then he said if he beats Mena, he's got Idom. And I was like,
God.
Man, dude. And you know, these Japanese guys, man, they pay a lot of attention to NLPC, Wednesday night fights. They do their homework. They know who the ones to watch out for are. So they saw that name and they knew exactly who he was. And you know, Papatua was like, "Oh man, screw my."
No, I mean, I'll see some of these Japanese players with their phones open on YouTube videos of like the 7th best player in the pool.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, they go in. They go in.
That reminds me of at Red Bull, there was that guy Fluxed Wave
Yeah.
who had notes on every single player in the entire tournament.
Fully in detail.
And he did real well. He went like 11-2 or something insane like that. Anyhow, we have NuckleDoo here. NuckleDoo, I've seen him pick weirder characters early in pools a few times, but this time it looks like he's going with Guile.
Yeah, looks like his opponent's earned his respect very early on. I'm not sure who Spearsmo is. How'd you say that?
I'm not sure. Spears Demo? Spears
so
Mado.
Why is there an M there? I would have been Spears though.
I don't think that works, at least in English.
Yeah,
but
yeah, I don't know what. Maybe Spears MDO.
Anyhow, Guile actually one of the few recipients. You know, patch 2.1 wasn't super major, right? Most characters are around the same place in the tier list, and I'd argue Guile's in a pretty similar spot. But he got a few notable nerfs. Specifically, his V trigger's now 3 bars instead of 2. He can't get as big of a combo off of his upside down kick, and a few other small things.
Yeah, some of that stuff converted back to Season 1. Still very much a character to look out for. And a frustration. I think he's one of the most risk-averse characters in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Play the game in a different way to everyone else.
So this matchup can actually be pretty tricky, and I know a lot of Guile players have problems with Necalli because Necalli can size mode to get around the booms anywhere on the screen meterlessly. So it's really, really scary to ever throw boom.
Wow, Super sweeps that a lot. Look at another one.
Unfortunately, Spider-Man. Oh, and misses. Spider-Man whiffed in front of him, so Du was looking for the block stun, which never came.
Okay, doesn't look like Spears and Dome. I'm trying to say that name. Is fully ready for this kind of matchup. What a first match for him. Some of these guys are Evo for the first time ever. Imagine that, your first game. None of us former champ.
The way Necalli has to play this matchup is super read heavy around the boom. We just have not seen that yet. We've seen a lot of jumping, we've seen a lot of mashing, but not what he needs to do to stop NuckleDoo from zoning him out.
Yeah, strategically, he doesn't look too familiar with the way Necalli can make this matchup uncomfortable.
And what you saw Du do there is walk out of the Seismo and then throw the boom. Because obviously once he's thrown the Seismo, he's in recovery. Boom is totally safe to throw.
NuckleDoo very similar to Luffy in that when he finds a weakness in his opponent, he can become very disrespectful as well.
However,
in fact, even when his opponent's giving him trouble, he can be very disrespectful.
We saw him be disrespectful in grand finals of the Capcom Cup, man.
Yeah, right. New generation, Duncan, man, honestly. These kids got no respect. Gonna go to the critical art? Yes, he will.
It's gonna be close. I don't think it'll kill, but you know, I've been wrong before. The mix-up here. Oh!
That was so weird. That startup animation looked like it was going to be a jump.
Guile wins.
So I'm guessing he tried to DP there, probably got punished by the knee after doing the V-trigger. You have a couple frames where you can still be hit after doing that V-trigger.
Man, I'm loving Spears with this expression, man. He's just like, man, I just lost to NuckleDoo, and he's just so happy about it. You know, I'm here at Evo, man. I'm on the big stage. I'm playing NuckleDoo.
I mean, that's got to be something else, right? When you look into your pool and your first match is that dude who, you know, just won the Capcom Cup. Really nice string here from Du. Already almost has him stunned. And this might do it. No, one more hit.
Another reversal. That'll be the end of this round.
That's got to hurt for Spears and Du. You know, you just feel like this guy knows you better than you know yourself.
Yeah. In his head there. But again, I reckon he's probably smiling even harder now than he was in the previous round.
I just got hit by NuckleDoo, senpai.
So ready. In the corner again.
All right, and Du really showing off those standing light kick cancels here. I think a lot of people underestimate the level of execution NuckleDoo has. A lot of the stuff he does, despite being with Guile, who a lot of people consider, you know, just a pure neutral character, is really difficult. Canceling standing light kick into Sonic Boom.
He's the only guy that does that. He's the only guy that does that.
Guile wins.
Standing light kick into Sonic Boom or into flash kick requires you to charge, let go of the charge for like one specific frame, and then continue on with the move. Well, it's really difficult.
Not only is it really difficult to do that, but how difficult is it to consistently whiff punish in this game? I mean, don't get me wrong, you can do it, especially when you're at this kid's level. But I've seen him use that particular technique in whiff punish scenarios.
It's incredible because it's Guile's longest 4-frame move, right? So it actually lets him tag things, and it hits the ground. So it lets him catch lows and catch the recovery of sweeps and medium kicks in a way that he couldn't do otherwise. So, you know, it's really, really hard. but it's necessary to bring that character to Capcom Cup winning level.
Yeah, absolutely. To get that maximum damage, I mean, what would you get if you weren't doing that flash kick technique and there was an unsafe button that was about that distance?
You just get stand light kick. You just get 40 damage or whatever.
So really impressive from Knuckle Dude to implement that. Still waiting to see all the other guys do that. That's a really impressive technique.
And he uses it into Sonic Boom in the corner. He uses it into flash kick mid screen. I've seen him do it into super. Better start practicing.
Yeah, stand light kick straight super. I've seen that too. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, mate. He's so impressive, that Knuckle Dude fella.
So
He's
it
all
looks
right,
like sat down we have Cyclops' Dogura versus Silos.
Good old Dogura, man. I mean, he is something else. I mean, who is he maining now, though? Because
he's playing Urien at this point mostly, is what we've seen. Because when Street Fighter V came out, we saw him still taking Guilty Gear and BlazBlue a bit more seriously. He picked Bison for a little while, moved away from that. We saw him play Nikali, moved away from that. But then with Season 2 release and Urien's buffs, this character is just Dogura's dream. He always plays super bullying characters.
Yeah.
You know, he plays Sin and Raven in Guilty Gear. He plays Azrael in BlazBlue. And in this game, he plays Urien, who is, you know, doing safe on block tackles in your face, plus on block.
He also played Dictator in Street Fighter 4, who could be extremely bullying as well. So it makes sense that he plays a character who can shut down the space, put you in these situations where you have to make these decisions in a very short space of time, continuing in that fashion. I'm not sure what Dogura's doing here. His opponent laughing there. I'm not sure what's going on there, guys. Dogura going to get something for his stick, or I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe he got a stick, maybe he got a drink. Maybe he's got to go play Guilty Gear. I don't know what he's
Lucky Charm or something. You know?
Hopefully not play Guilty Gear, because hopefully he's playing Street Fighter V right now.
I think what really fascinates me is guys like Dogura have been around so long and so many different titles, winning as well. Sorry, we're just getting an update there. What was that?
I think he said it's a problem with his stick.
Okay,
so we're still waiting on Dogura to hopefully get that fixed, or maybe get another stick.
Like, if this was anyone else, we'd be talking about how nerve-wracking that could be. But when you think of someone like Dogura who's been around for so long, you don't say that. But actually, when you actually get up there, I can't remember what player it was. Really, I think it was Itazan. Super high-level Zangief. I actually got to see his hands during the game.
Are they trembling?
He was shaking like crazy.
They were shaking.
Who was it again? This was in France against Haitani. When he was in the winner's side and Haitani had just reset the bracket. We walked past and we just saw his hands. Like, you know, these guys are human, man. These guys are so talented. But they're human.
Oh, yeah, there's a few players who are even known for their nerves over there. I think a lot of people, you know, attributed Japanese to our, you know, our gods. You know, people who never get nervous. But Mago is someone who has admitted himself that he has a big problem with nerves. Oftentimes, you know, perfects everyone, gets to top 32 and loses from there.
Oh, yeah, he's the absolute king in exhibition matches outside the tournament. Like, he'll be on, like, 50-game win streaks outside of the tournament. Tournament starts, same player, he beat 50-0.
But everyone on the planet can get nervous, Femi.
Yeah, exactly. That's what people need to remember. That moment that just happened to Dogura. I hope they don't mention too much, but you know that could rattle the player.
I don't think Dogura's too nervous. That's my personal take on this.
Yeah, he's not one of them. He's one of the typical stereotypical, you know, Japanese god. Just doesn't feel it. You know, just doesn't feel it.
Now, Dogura, unfortunately, his most famous EVO moment in recent memory is maybe losing after going up 2-0 twice in BlazBlue Grand Finals. So hopefully he can keep it together here.
There's that massive pot that year as well.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was a big pot. Him and his girlfriend were quite upset. As you would be if you lost that much money. Now, Urien, like Guile, I said before, is one of those few characters who received a handful of nerfs in patch 2.1. His down medium kick is now disadvantageous instead of advantageous on block. As well, his EX shoulder tackle is now minus instead of even.
These things sound like rational changes, you know? Anything with that much range usually isn't going to be plus. And anything that brings you forward to your opponent so easily usually isn't going to be plus. So, you know, I don't think the Urians are too upset about those changes.
No, I think most Urien players feel he's around the same strength he was before. All right, now after keeping Silos in the corner, Dogura is now actually in a disadvantageous situation.
Had the armor charged up there. Wow, that makes a difference in that situation. There's the EX chariot tackle. Everybody's worst nightmare against Urien. When's he going to do it? When's he going to do it? He's not going to... Oh, he did it.
Now, that armored headbutt you mentioned is a really good reversal because it's actually safe on block, right?
And isn't it also like a throws as well?
Yes, instantly airborne. Really good wake-up option, but you need that V-skill first. All right, I'm really liking Silos' pressure here in the corner, then.
Yeah, this is really good spacing. I like the way he backs away there. Base had to stand for him, punishes too.
Corner there. Jab walks up and gets mashed out, unfortunately. This is the battle of the characters without the three-framers.
What's up?
Oh, no. You know Dogura's got the crazy mix. He could probably combo off this. Yes, exactly.
Oh, my
spaced.
Dogura. What the hell was that? Oh, my goodness.
These Urian players just
He's an animal.
I don't know if they live in training mode. If they don't live on training mode, they live on Twitter, piggybacking off someone else's training mode. But that set of mirrors wasn't just him blocking off space. It was he knew when he landed that throw, he would bounce off the mirror in such a way that he gets that down fierce into that bajillion damage combo.
Down fierce into Hansen into headbutt, into down fierce again, into EX fireball, into EX. That was disgusting. Oh my god.
And I think that second mirror used in a combo or setup is the best way to use it because it has way less frame advantage when canceled too. So you really just want to get rid of it.
Yeah, you need to just get it out. Very identical to Ibuki actually. You need to get it out in a way that puts your opponent in a situation where they have to make a guess, whether it's a side switch or a throw, and you just make it count for the most damage possible. I mean, all that inflicted upon Silos just for taking a throw.
Now, Silos has actually made these matches a lot closer than what we've seen so far in these pools, so hopefully we can bring it back.
Looking good that round. Let's wake up like Tatsu, gets him back in this match. This round.
Really nice. There goes no blocks and then catches Dogger walking backwards with a low.
Great use of the fireball as well. Blocks
-2 here. Uses his advantage.
It's the V trigger. No V reverse. Had to take it. That's a react. Oh,
okay.
What? A mistake.
Totally missed that combo for sure.
That was such a good activation.
So that activation there it's really hard to see, but if he
safe,
activates into the second V trigger, it's pretty much always punishment.
It's just he wasn't ready because he did it after the plus frames.
You're so scared, man. You're just sitting there watching Urian do like any of his 97 good normals.
Man, he's had moments, Silos. He's had them. Just hasn't been able to close out. And Dogoro again able to switch things up. Now put Silos in the corner. Hard knockdown. The mix-up. What side?
Really good there. If he had not done the light toss, he would have stayed in front. So that's a 50-50.
Oh,
perfect read on the fireball.
Save the critical up.
One more hit will definitely kill.
Out.
Okay, gets the corner.
That's it.
And yet another 4-round match in our pools.
That one a lot closer than the last few. There were some really good moments there for Silos.
One of my favorite you pointed out, which was Silos had been doing a block string on Dogger in the corner, and then he backdashed, which put him at the perfect spacing to DP the jump out of the corner that Dogger had been doing.
I love that space control, yeah. He'd anticipated that, set him up for it, and then put him in a scenario.
Unfortunately, Dogger the type of player who did it like 6 more times,
and
that backdash wasn't coming yet.
Don't be fooled. Don't think you can condition these guys. I think in Street Fighter 5, one of the biggest mistakes you can think of is if you punish someone 3 or 4 times, to think they're not going to do it again.
Well, right, there's not that many options in this game, right? So if you only have 3 or 4, even if you get punished for it, you have to do it again at some point.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what? The highest level players won't even wait. They
just do it right away.
Scenario, they'll do it straight away. And you know what? It throws a lot of people off. Right?
And there's really 2 types of ways to look about it. You have some of the best players play very conservatively with it, and they just take the best risk-reward option, and they always play that way. And then you have, like, the knuckle dudes who take whichever option they think might hit.
Yeah, and they commit as well.
They commit as well.
You have to commit to your choices in this game. Don't hesitate. Make it count. We saw that with Dogura. He got punished big time for jumping out the corner. Did it another 3 times in a row afterwards and won the set.
And I think we're actually heading on to a break. We're going to be bringing on Seth Killian, as well as I think James Chen. Don't quote me on that one.
We've got some juicy matches coming up for you guys after that break as well. So keep it locked and loaded here on twitch.tv/Capcom Fighters. If that is the end of our lovely journey, it has been a sincere pleasure. Really impressive there.
Well, thank you, and same to you.
Donkey.
That's what the girls call me at the club, right?
Oh, nice, of course.
That's what you said.
I can imagine.
Splatoon 2, Switch and Play, Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
Impressive.
War for the Planet of the Apes, rated PG-13.
Hey Gibbs, what's up?
What's going on, James?
Nothing much. How you doing?
I have a dilemma. I think I'm going to switch off the hard hat.
Well, what are you going to pick?
Well, the pros don't really use toppers. Then you have to go with certifications. Maybe go with certified turtle, possibly. And then, of course, got to stay with the candy corn boost because that's the most important.
Well, that's cool, but I'm going to pop out to 7-Eleven, so I'll see you later.
And rock the Dominus?
Seriously, James?
Brisk Watermelon Lemonade is available only at 7-Eleven for a limited time this summer, so get yours now.
I personally, very often am streaming. If I'm playing games these days, I'm probably streaming while playing that game. And one of the things that I like to do on my streams is put in the title that I'm running the game at maximum settings, because that's always fun. I don't like needing to transcode at low settings. I don't like playing the game at low settings. I want everyone else to have an amazing experience when watching, and I want to have an amazing experience when watching. So having compromises while I'm playing is not really okay.
GCU is the university that never sleeps, moving at the speed of light. And now GCU is leading in the area of computer science and IT. With over 200 university degree programs across 9 colleges, on campus and online, join the most inventive concept in education today. Fast track options available with courses in cybersecurity, cloud computing, and systems architecture. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Visit gcu.edu/IT.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now watching Capcom Fighters EVO 2017. Do not adjust your screens. This is not a ghost next to me. Seth Killian, the god, S-Kill himself. How are you doing, sir?
Not a ghost just yet. Let's bring it in. Let's fail it again. Awkward high five. Okay, that's out of the way. Welcome to EVO 2017. Really happy to be here joining you on the Capcom Fighters stream, and we are kicking it off with a corker.
Yes.
Tell us who we got.
So we have PG's very own self-proclaimed best in the world, Punk, versus Prasix. Hopefully that is the correct way to say the name.
Prasix doing a little bit of sighing there. We'll see. Oh, Karen on Karen. So we'll see the skills of Punk put right to the test in the thing that he is the best at, hunting right outside of that footsie's range, making hard reads on you. He's just a predatory animal.
So how do you feel? I believe it or not, I hear stuff like this, and I like to ask guys who are versed in this, how do you feel looking at Punk play footsies?
So I got to say, we'll look to our friend Mike Ross, Lost in the Desert, to confirm this call. But I saw Punk play at the Red Bull Proving Grounds when he sort of came up through that tournament, and I said, this guy is playing world-class Street Fighter after round 2 before he had put his hurt on anybody. But we're seeing him maintain corner position, steps back.
I like the challenges that we're seeing so far. Nice jump out of the corner. And you see Prasix doing a great job.
There he goes.
Gets to confirm.
Oh! It's not the spot to drop it.
Okay, gets the record knocked down mid-screen. Nice pressure. You see him back dash to get out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was crazy.
What? 2 in a row.
I like the challenge of the throw. I like the challenge of the throw. That's what you're supposed to do.
Okay, this is getting wild now.
See, now they're just challenging each other a lot, and I feel like he's trying to throw Punk off his game by doing so.
And you see him leaning over, slapping his buttons, looking disappointed. He had some ideas there that didn't quite come through. Nice counter poke there.
Starts off really early, controlling that ground game.
Goes for the whiff flow short, standing short, and doesn't connect. Called out by Punk.
Nice challenge. Now, this is where it gets really dicey, especially versus a player like Punk. Now you're not going to have clean options to stop that anti-air, but you're really close to taking the round, but he has full resources.
That's correct. He has to make that hard decision. Oh, interesting trade.
Ooh, what an air-to-air.
He's looking for it. Doesn't let him jump out entirely free, but he does have that open screen position again.
See him fishing. Ooh, neutral jump again. I like that. See, not too much.
That's right.
You know,
he knew what he had to do. The obvious thing, but what are you going to do? You got to poke your way through those shorts.
I like the dash up just to get that offense started early.
Good punish. Prasik's definitely trying to sort of mix it up here and use some unusual plays out of the Karen playbook, perhaps recognizing that he's not going to be able to go toe-to-toe in the Footsies game with Punk, and finds the opening.
But he spent all critical art, still has trigger on deck though, so I want to see what Punk's going to do to answer back.
He's got enough chance to build some meter. Still in the round.
I like that medium kick already.
Trying to get the size of him. I like Punk waiting there to see if he's going to do something crazy with another overhead, but he's losing these mid-screen battles. Wow.
Oddly enough, Prasik is doing the Punk special, dashing up, using that standing fierce. But here's a confirm from Punk.
Oh, but either a drop or a strange reset. Has the corner though. Looking for it. Again, Punk not wanting to overcommit, not letting Prasik jump out of the corner like he has before. Oh, and again.
Ooh, that standing medium kick looking really good coming from Prasik.
Just so much composure.
Yeah, didn't work out, but like you see, I feel like he's playing this matchup like Punk would play this matchup.
Oh, he's in there.
He's challenging at certain ranges. He's doing like stand fierce at a great range. He's using a lot of stand light kick as well as a stand medium kick. And I like to see how Punk is actually reacting to it.
I think his biggest enemy right now will be his own mind. He was showing a lot of disappointment both after round one and in the wake of that match, but he played a very good game and he has to understand that. So I think it's going to come down to a matter of confidence, and I like that he played with confidence up against arguably the odds-on favorite here at EVO 2017.
Here we go. Punk, great corner pressure again.
I like the weight. He's seen Prasik go to that neutral jump before, and this time finding a way to punish.
He gets the stun. Not a bad idea for Punk in the situation, or Prasik to challenge at that range, and you see how it's turning out.
I really love it, and wow. I think Punk has made a couple of brilliant adjustments, sort of calling out Prasik and a few of the patterns he showed in the first game, but now, see if Prasik can switch it up himself again.
Okay, nice V-skill, getting a little meter on top of that. You can see Punk getting used to this range, getting used to the speed that Prasik wants to play and taking advantage.
Slightly out of range, no punish. Again, happy to poke. Safety pokes. He's just making so much money on this.
And look at that stun bar. It's getting dangerously high. Needs to be really careful. And full critical art for Punk.
And just maintaining position. And just letting him sweat. That's the thing. He's paying like 3 times the mental cost sitting in that corner. Now activates, walks up, gets nothing. Punk, so clean. Elevating in round 2. And that is the mark of the champion. You see a guy playing the same character, playing impressively, going toe-to-toe with your tactics in game 1, actually making a good run at it, and then game 2, game over.
Now that you say that, like you said, it was a mirror match, right?
Yes.
One of the first times that, you know, Punk busted on the scene for a lot of the people watching at home who might not be too familiar, because he did start at Street Fighter 4.
That's correct.
However,
played a little Marvel. Yeah.
Played a little Marvel. He's definitely been around. However, a lot of people saw him play Justin in a mirror match to bust on the scene and beat Justin. So to see that he's adjusting so well to even having that pressure on him is amazing.
Yeah, and he didn't just beat Justin. That was the thing that really left a mark in my mind after having my eye on him earlier in the rounds, was he beat Justin at his own game, at which arguably Justin is one of the best in the world.
Oh, that's true. And the fact that Street Fighter 5 is like a different game, you get to see that kind of generational gap of who's playing what game. You see that. I think that's one of, like, I don't think people took that away from that matchup. When I watched it, I wanted to see how the styles would clash.
It was a changing of the guard in a lot of ways, and Justin has, you know, historically been known as a slightly more defensive player, making good use of those options, being able to frustrate 5, both in terms of the mentality of some of the young talent we've seen come on the scene, as well as the game itself, just rewards that heavy offense. Like, you got to go in, and Punk found a way to sort of hang around at the edge of that the edge of the optimal range and make the most of his opportunities.
And he hasn't really changed too much far from that as well. Like, a lot of the times we've seen Punk play is because he's went back to that very solid play with Karen. And that's ultimately what's gotten him so many victories. That's what's made him the best in the world. That's what's got him 150,000, you know, when he was playing at E-League. Those things all come in like to practice when you get to the big show. Evo is the big show in almost every regard, especially when it comes to Street Fighter V competition.
This is, yeah, just the largest field in the world and very much a marathon. Like, you've got to grind your way through, so you have to be solid on all fronts. Mentally, I like the place he plays from. He plays from a very confident, like, you show me what you got. Like, you know what I got. He's coming for you. He makes you rise to the level that he's wanting to play at and controlling the match and the pace of the match. But up next, talk to us.
So Romeo, not too familiar with, versus Graft MOV, who I am familiar with.
Tell us a little bit about MOV.
So MOV is a legend, a Third Strike legend, a Chun-Li player, of course.
Yes, of course. Yeah. We'll forgive him for now.
And as we all know, Chun-Li has been in the hospital for lack of better words in 2.5. However, we were talking about this a little bit.
We were. He's paying his penance now for overpowered Chun-Li in Third Strike here with Street Fighter V Chun-Li.
A digital karma, if
yes.
you will.
But we were talking about this match, and Chun-Li has faced some challenges in Season 2, but still, extremely strong character. Talk to us about how you see it.
So we've seen a lot of players kind of shy away from Chun-Li. We've seen Ricky Ortiz, historic players like Ricky Ortiz kind of shy away. We've seen other players, even like Justin Wong, give her a try. But we've also seen players like Lud, who've been historic Chun-Li players, switch to more conventional characters or characters they feel like that fit this archetype of the game more. MOV is a different breed. This guy legitimately stuck to his guns and is making the rounds.
And had that queued up on the jab punishes just right there, playing very conservative, trying to take the most of the slop that Balrog is leaving on the table.
Oh, wow. Quick, instant air legs for that overhead. I like it.
And a really earned dizzy. Nice completion. Spending only 1 bar. Now in kill position. And we have not had a chance to see much from Romeo. Gets the big crush counter.
Oh my gosh.
That combo.
Oh.
50%, 3 hits.
Oh, somebody's already clipped that. Somebody broke their keyboard trying to clip that one right there. Now, not to be, overshadowed, even though I don't know much about Mr. Romeo. As you can see, he knows what to do to get the damage.
That's right. MOV played a very controlling round. We didn't get a chance to see much from him, but he shows he's got some of those in the bank.
Oh, yeah.
He gets a chance.
Nice, using that arm on that dash upper.
Pulling through. Wow, nice stand back strong.
I like the patience. A lot of times we've seen Balrog play at that range to make you block dash punch, but MOV is challenging at such a range with those throws, stand roundhouse. It's making Romeo second guess, and he's on the verge of stun.
That's right, and that's exactly the space you want to play from against this character. Balrog, without the best approaches, doesn't have like the super strongest normals. He's got enough to get the job done, but he really wants to just kind of mix you up and make you guess, put you out of your comfort zone, because if he can get into those scramble situations and create, he's going to be taking a huge amount of damage away from that opportunity. Chun-Li has to earn it, honestly. Very honest character in this game.
That's true, and like you said, digital karma, as I would like to say, but if Balrog does get a hit, Balrog's mix-up game, like you said, is really strong. He has pretty good normals. You cannot forget about tap, and it was just the fact that he takes off so much damage when he hits you.
But also, look at the range that MOV is playing from, and denying really an opportunity to set up that tap. You want to be doing a tap from slightly further away than he's being really allowed to play right now, and MOV is not ceding that space and has the counters when he's trying to fire out those taps that are a little bit before their safe charge range.
Did you see this ridiculous punish right here?
Whoa, he got away with one there. And nice follow on.
Gets the sweep off the crush counter. There's the activation. Smart V reversal in there.
That's it. He seems to be holding it primarily for that. Saying, I'm not going to get bullied, put into the mix-up situation where you now have 40, 50% damage off 1 EX bar.
Now, we've definitely all talked about how Japan doesn't typically have really strong Balrogs. But MOV looks really well-versed in how to deal.
He knows this match. He certainly, I mean, I just got to say, like, the thing I'm watching for this whole time is the range he's holding. Just outside of Balrog's best normals, but just inside of where Chun-Li wants to be. There we go, nice and clean. Yeah, she's willing to back off every time. How many throws have we seen here from MOV?
Exactly.
Like, he's not going in. He's trying to stay at exactly that range where he knows he can outpoke and use his fast reactions.
And look at him. He's really, look at that. It's just so patient, waiting to, like, stop, interrupt, and punish. Just so...
There was no reason to do that move at all, except he's waiting exactly to see that rush punch. It came. That's the obvious range to do it from. MOV closing it out. Very clean fashion. One of the all-time champions of the game, showing that he is still here to play.
But yeah, I mean, And those are things you take into account. Now, we just talked about how, you know, a little bit Chun-Li might not be able to deal with a few things. And you see MOV taking a completely different approach to fighting a character like Balrog, who everybody is afraid of, who plays Street Fighter V competently, mind you. They're all afraid.
And Balrog, once he creates those opportunities, can make so much of them. And MOV, recognizing that, those opportunities never came. He stayed on him like a stink on smelly things. Like the whole round. We're still getting warmed up here, Steve.
This is true. It's still early for me, in all honesty.
He's right outside those ranges, but knowing exactly what range he's at, knowing exactly what the Balrog options are from that range, and having the perfect counters queued up. And there wasn't enough movement, I think, from Romeo's part. And Balrog, I don't think, is a character that you really think about needing to move backwards.
That's
the
true.
kind of Nash motion we saw Infiltration make so much use of in last EVO 2016.
Yes.
Now here at EVO 2017, Balrog is used to just going forward. Forward all the time, and MOV was able to hold that range using Chun-Li's great foot speed, great normals to counterpoke almost everything Romeo did. We saw he had amazing combos queued up.
That's true.
He didn't get a chance to sort of leverage that.
And that makes sense, though. Like you said, it completely makes sense. We all know that Balrog is an overpowered character, but now more people are going to figure that
And you should be ashamed of yourself for
Look, you know it's an overpowered character, and you're playing with him anyway. You've already made the decision to be a bad person. However, that does not mean you automatically win. You have players like MOV. You have guys that will definitely go into the lab, grind out that matchup, and figure out how to stop it, even with a perceived lower-powered character.
That's right. And I mean, he just made the most of his perfect ranges, pulled down the win in a convincing fashion.
So next up, DM Trick Daddy versus Kaisen.
Shoutouts to Trick Daddy.
Shoutouts to Trick Daddy.
I haven't heard a lot from Trick Daddy since, like, I don't know. I'm not following. Big Pimpin' was the last.
It's been a while.
It's been a while for Trick. But here he is, EVO 2017. Fight. Up against Kaisen.
You got a lot of points.
Okay.
That was good. That's how I know you're good people.
That's a terrible criteria, but I will take it. Don't challenge with wake-up buttons against Karen. Oh, wow.
Oh,
crazy block on the overhead. Yeah, he was ready for it the whole way. And nice confirm. Very clean.
Now, Nash, another one of those characters we've seen who come through quite the renaissance from Season 1 to Season 2.5.
That's right.
And Trick Daddy, seems that he doesn't even need many tricks to keep up. Boy, he's looking really good right now.
That was some pretty clean play. The block on the Karen overhead put him on my radar as like, all right, this guy's knowing what he's doing. And then the rest of the round, he played honest. There was no shenanigans. He just sort of held it together.
And I can tell you right now, this matchup has not been in the books. It's not been too good for a character like Nash. He can't move around as much. His booms aren't as effective, and her normals just kind of stump a lot of the things that Nash wants to try and do.
But this guy's Trick's been finding these low roundhouses. Like that's I think the third or fourth one in this set so far. Nice pickup. Still in the corner though, up against V-Trigger Karen.
And this is when it's really hard to deal with. See, now you have to see. Ooh, what a
clean block into the punish. And that was all earned. He played honest defense in the corner, waited until Kaisen overcommitted, took it home.
So what were we just talking about? We were talking about how sometimes you have bad matchups, but you have to go to the lab and know how to deal. This dude blocked every overhead and punished appropriately every time.
He just sat there. He didn't stick out the normals into the ranges where they might be contested. You can see that Kaisen is a player that's willing to overcommit a little bit and go in a little bit too hard. And bet on that and made the most of his opportunities to punish. He was behind that whole round.
Oh, and that's what I was talking about.
Very clean through. Yeah, that's so rough. Nice neutral jump, though.
I like using that falling roundhouse to get that hit. Big damage on the board right now. And Trick Daddy.
Look at the spacing here. Kaisen just looks unclear as to what to do. Again, super clean block on an overhead that should not be coming out.
No V reversal and just takes the frame trap on top of that. Trick Daddy.
Yeah, I think getting hit by the jab after the standing short after that EX was like, why are you challenging there? Like, that was like challenge anytime but there. And now Trick Daddy, I think, feeling a little more confident. You see it starting to go in a little bit more.
He's challenging at a remarkable range, especially with the fact that he's fighting Karen. And he's doing a good job of putting normals there, but here comes Kaisen. Crouch strong to keep that pressure going. Oh, nice reversal. He knew he was going to hit a button. Kaisen getting some footing.
That was an unjust stealing of the turn. Here he comes.
Moonsault.
Again, challenges after the moonsault press. Another throw. Oh, okay.
I like the patient standing roundhouse to stop that approach. Counter hit confirmed. Trick Daddy.
Just another day at the office. Everybody popping up.
Man, he
Moving
looked
on.
good in that set. Jeez.
Very clean. Yeah, and one of the things I love about EVO so much, you know, I love my invitationals. I love seeing some of the best sort of grouped into, but there's something special about walking into a room where you just know, okay, I know about 50 of these players, and there's about thousands of unknowns.
That's true. That's
and you know some
100%
of these
true.
guys are just complete killers. We don't know who they are. Maybe they're online players. Maybe they're just people that have made a name for themselves and grown their skills in their local scene. That's the scariest thing I can tell you about competing at an EVO is just the people. It's the people you know.
to get the full esports effect on, you know.
The times doing it right, she can basically go straight, almost straight down at an angle. She can go a little bit higher than she goes up. So
yeah, she can do cross up lows.
Yeah.
So yeah, she has a lot of new stuff. Oh, Turio can't.
So
doesn't have his color available.
Ah.
Yeah, he normally goes with the white.
And Kuro Tenchi just going default.
Yeah.
So
I respect the default. That's actually rare. See, just default. All right, so let's see how he handles Eno.
The biggest question is, how will Kuro Tenchi do when he gets knocked down? All right, good patience from both players, and that's the first knockdown.
That's a lot of respect.
Ugh. There's the burst. Almost half-life gone.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I have to say that that's an execution error.
This might be one of those wild chips. Yeah, he's not trying to block. He ain't trying to block. Look at that wire C. Ooh, it's a 6-speed.
I don't know about that combo. Okay, wait.
Wow.
Wait, Raph. What's going on here?
Wild boy.
He is Kuro Tenchi. Let's just see round 2.
Oh my god. He don't care. I respect it because he's just doing special moves. In sequence, out of order, whatever, just DP, let's go.
You know what? This could throw Turio off, you know? Wow, he actually confirmed off the second pressure.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's definitely not blocking.
Yeah.
Turio baiting the burst right there with the 2S.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the round. Yeah, I think Turio realized immediately that this guy is a wild boy. He's definitely just doing stuff, so just do your thing. Turio showing off the Mikado shirt.
Yeah, there you go.
Respect it.
Go to character select. Okay. I mean, he got hits in. He did stuff. He definitely did stuff.
Yeah, like he landed a 6P counter hit. I would have liked to see a real combo.
He never got biking. Chip didn't cut it. So Kuro Tenchi showing some love.
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
This is the most popular character in Rev 2. People love them some bike. So this is fan service for the stream right now.
Yeah, I like me some biking. I started playing here on the side too. All right, so let's see. Let's see Kuro Tenchi can make something happen.
Okay. Beat Vikings 2-8 there, and uh-oh. This might be a clinic. There's the burst.
Yeah, this might just be free.
Oh, goes low. No blocks here. Ugh. Counter hit. And the RC combo with the corner carry. Nice.
Yeah, this is a combo exhibition right here.
All right. Oh, yeah. Cheesy.
Yeah.
High, low, don't matter. Get thrown. Match point for Turio. Okay, jump back dive. Saw the whiff. Got the whiff punish. And keeps it going. Gonna get the knockdown. Oh, wait. I spoke too soon. Okay. And air 2H, but there is vertical chemical love. Such a great wake-up move. Oh. Yeah, this is it right here.
Yeah,
cross cut. Yep.
All right, good stuff to Turio.
Turio
takes in it.
Clean 2-0. Advancing. Hey, flexing Mikado.
I respect that. I respect it. You know what though, Turio, relax. You beat Johnny Donuts. All right, get a little further, Turio. Then you can pop off a little bit. All right, come on, Turio. Now I respect it though. Repping the arcade.
Yeah,
he's here because of the arcade.
Does a player like that get to play on a stage like this?
Yeah.
It's not very often in Japan. They'll have their big tournaments, sure, but this is EVO.
This is the tournament.
This is huge. Internationals from everywhere. You got Korea, Mexico, America, Japan. No stage as big as this.
YK, I think he's got to understand the situation he's in.
The situation. My boy. I think he's okay. The thing is, he's having fun with it. He's not getting salty, And I think that's a good sign.
No, there's a little salt in there. There is definitely a little salt in there. He's just got to figure out how to, take that and use it to his advantage. I don't think there's any advantages here yet. Back one, wait. Poke chop hit. Oh my god.
He gets the follow-up. Poke chop making all the right reads so far. Oh, no punish there. I don't know if that's punishable.
Nice a lot of ducking here from Poke Chop. It's working out for him.
Yeah, it's just everything he's doing is working out.
Yeah, this is real bad for MYK.
I think MYK really needs to slow this down and get his own pace going.
Yeah, I think he's being too aggressive here, trying to
I
stop Poke Chop.
He has to play too hard to make something happen.
Yeah, he has to play defensively. He has to let Poke Chop kind of hang himself, but.
Yeah, because it's not like Josie has a hell sweep or anything like that to really make you scared.
There you go. Nice.
Good block on the butterfly. It gets the duck too, launcher.
And this is really like the first kind of offense MYK has started throughout the entire set. Again,
gets dunked again. Nice, back one. Oh, drops the combo. Rage.
Oh, gets him with the mid finally.
All right, so MYK gets around. 1 round brown. Sense floor. Gets the float. It looked like he just floated him.
Oh my
Ducks
god, look at
both of those things.
That was sick.
Oh, nice duck, but no punish.
Man, there's a lot of ducking.
with a lot of nothing happening after. Oh, eats the slash kick. What was he doing? Maybe a get-up kick? Poke Chop feeling himself, and you don't want to be fighting Poke Chop when he's feeling himself like this.
Nice punish there from Poke Chop as well. Will he carry him to the wall? No. Close though.
All right.
A duck again.
All right, good.
MYK has been, every time MYK blocks something safe, he's been going with these jabs, and Poke Chop has been ducking every time.
Oh, could have launched. Poke Chop actually could have launched that. We'll sign 2-1. All right, that's not going to kill. They're in the corner. Poke Chop in the corner now. Good throw break.
Oh, counter beat down. And gets him with the low, delayed it too. Poke Chop was ducking, but he got up as soon as he did the low.
All right, so MYK on his last legs right here. Eats the down forward too. Strange combo from Poke Chop. Oh, finishes the string.
He's going to do it again. Ooh, jabs him down.
Is that an option select for the follow-up?
I don't know.
Nice. Now back 2.
Ooh,
breaks
nice
the 10 count. Butterfly edge from downtown going backwards. Another butterfly.
That hit sway too. That was cheap.
That move is so good. All right, so great showing there from VS Poke Chop.
Poke Chop showing why he was worth 150 bucks.
There's his little chicken dance.
What is that?
I don't know what that. They've been doing that since I've known them for the past 10 years.
Is that like? Remember like way back in like the 2000s when the Atlanta Falcons did the Dirty Bird? In the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Is that the new thing now?
I don't know. I don't try to understand.
Yeah, there's no
Atlanta.
Yeah, no need to
Little
understand
tropes.
them. So he's got his crew back there, big boy, hyping him up.
Man, the whole Atlanta crew is always together. They're always showing love to each other.
Yeah.
You know. And next up, we're gonna have Par LOC, who we saw earlier playing Feng Wei versus Royal Flush.
Oh man, Royal Flush, old school
super old
player,
school.
but you know, he's actually known for making top 8 at EVO in Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Out of all games.
Yeah, he made top 8 there, and he's a pretty big known, well-known Marvel player.
Oh
Plays
yeah,
some funky
true.
team,
You know,
Beautiful Joe.
When I first started playing Tekken, now look up like Evo videos and stuff. It would be uploads from him, like with his own camera and stuff.
He was our original cameraman. Like he
before
recorded
streams,
all
before
of,
everything.
Yeah, he recorded all of our Soul Cal matches. So if you guys ever go on YouTube and want to see like some old Tekken 5 videos, look up Royal Flush.
Oh, he's showing off his stick.
Wow, it has all of his characters from all of his games.
That's pretty sick, man. He's
I'm
really
sure
proud of that.
So there's Jin Kazama. He's in Tekken, he's always been a Jin player. Ever since he started. That's cool, man.
Yeah, it's dope. I hope he plays Jin in this game, because I love seeing Jin in this game.
Yeah, he does. He still plays Jin. I've talked to him. He's played at Wednesday Night Fights a bunch. I think Jin is sweet in this game.
Dude, Jin is awesome. But I think Jin also has a huge learning curve in this game compared to older iterations of him.
Yeah. You know, One thing about Jin, like, in theory, you know, if you play Jin perfectly, he's the best character in the game because of the parry.
Right.
But, you know, that's obviously a theory fighter. That's not real life.
That's not real life.
But overall, I
remember James used to try to play like that with Jin.
Yeah. I still think Jin is super good anyways, even without, you know, you don't have to parry.
You know, he's got a lot of tools. He's got his forward 4, his back 3 is super good in this game. His combo damage is insane. Hell Sweep gives him a full combo. 13 frame rage art, which is ridiculous. So Jin can like punish hop kicks and anything minus 13 with raw super. But it is a high.
I'm hoping that we get this. I was looking through all the Evo pools, right? I did this on my stream, and so I'm looking, you know, at potential matchups. And so there's a Jin mirror match that I'm hoping that we get eventually, which is going to be Shikuden from Japan versus Avery, Run It Black.
Run It Black. So Run It Black has been sticking with Jin so far in his second 7th career?
Yeah. Right. I mean, his Jin has been really good, and, you know, Jin in this game is super strong anyway, so, you know, no reason for him to switch characters. Especially because his other characters suck.
Well, he played what? Kazuya and Heihachi, I guess? And there's no Jinpachi in this game, obviously.
Yeah, so, you know, his Jin's his best character by far. This will be a classic matchup, Fang versus Jin. I say classic because these are old characters, but I've never really seen this matchup.
Yeah, I don't know what Fang's deal is anymore in the story. I played the story mode, and Fang wasn't in there.
What?
Yeah, like the main story?
I haven't played the story mode yet.
You haven't played the story mode yet?
No. Dude, I've been too busy playing Tekken. I'm sorry. I've been playing Tekken. Why would I want to play the story mode?
Story mode is so sick. I'm all about the lore.
All right, so we got LOC, Lock.
Right.
Is it Lock or is like this LOC supposed to stand for something?
I have no idea what it stands for. I've known him forever. He won't tell me.
Oh, he won't tell you the lore?
No.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, huh?
One of those.
So that
He's
means
one of those.
That means Lock means something.
It definitely means something.
And he's very like Lord of children or something.
Right.
Lord of crafts.
Nice, all right, Lopez. Nice combo. That's gonna take him to the wall. Wow.
Ooh,
This Jin outfit is kind of sick. White. He looks like the White Ranger.
Yeah, but you know, Eris hates on this costume because of the fact that he tucks in his jacket.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, Eris hates on a lot of things.
I mean, yeah, tucking in your jacket's not really.
Yeah, that's
good.
kind of weird. But you know, I don't understand how fashion works in the Tekken world. About 10 string to take.
I mean, look at all the studs on his belt, though.
Yeah, this costume's kind of wild. He's wearing like Napoleon Dynamite moon boots. All right, exactly again with the wall. Nice. One. Oh, those. That was an interesting wall combo.
There was something there.
Yeah.
There was something there. He didn't get to show it off.
I think he just thought of too much stuff in his head.
Maybe.
All right. So Locke has been showing us his great use of forward 1+2 in so far.
Yeah. Royal Flush has had to get something started here. I hope he used something like a jab. just to stop.
Oh, there we go.
Forward 4.
Forward 4 doesn't cancel it.